Well, hello. I'm Matt. Welcome to the good life. I do a little radio show from my backyard in the hills of Encino. I'm a lucky guy. In fact, I'd say luckier than most. I have lots of friends that I like to call stars. Hey, in fact, there's one now. You probably know Ryan Stiles, Drew Carey show. Whose line is it anyway? Black Hawk Down?
I wasn't in Black Hawk Down, Matt. That wasn't me, okay? What are you doing here?
The gate was actually open. I thought I'd take a little jacuzzi-roo.
I got company coming over, okay? People that matter, okay? Get up, go.
Bubbles feel so good,
Look,
Ryan.
Matt, you know what? You gotta stop doing this, okay? I can't be coming home with the wife and kids and you're in my tub, okay? Just get out.
I'm not wearing nothing.
Doohickey, you know, the doohickey that rolls.
Hi, this is Meatloaf. Okay, kids, you know what time it is? You know what time it is? It's Outlaw Radio time!
Most imitated radio station in the nation.
I'm through with standing in line for some fun to begin, but I found a good thing leaving me with a grin. It's time for Outlaw Radio to begin.
What you want?
You have the great Billy Gibbons here? Yeah.
It's very cool.
He just passed out.
Yeah.
Hey, that didn't sound too bad. Huh?
Had to lighten them up loud.
Oh, man.
We're here with Matt.
Oh, yeah.
Had to lighten up.
Oh, little Outlaw Radio.
We're here with Matt.
And he's not fat.
We got all these guys and girls in the house. Let me tell you, that's where it's at. And that's, ladies and gentlemen, Matt Allen. Pass me a gallon.
Outlaw Radio.
Ah, yeah. Okay. All right. Here we are. Welcome to it, my friends. Another hot as July in Southern California. It's a hot one. Like just seconds away from the hot burning sun. I'll be your producer and your host today, Magic Matt, a.k.a. Matthew Allen, a.k.a. Magic Matthew Allen. The man with so many monikers, that way I get more votes for Homecoming Queen, is what happens when you throw in all of those names. My brother Mark's here. Look at him. Look at Ralph Odierna, Ralph in the Bronx.
Right here.
And Mark C.G. Boyer.
That's me.
Who will be sleeping during a portion of the show. But he said he's leaving early because he has small children to hang out with.
That's correct.
Which is exactly what he told me.
Yeah.
Which is kind of scary if you're a small child. Yada day.
No, they're not quite as small as they used to be.
So how about, and by the way, we're not quite as young as we were when this show started just 2 minutes ago.
No. You get paid twice for doing both jobs?
Yes, the same dismal amount of zero. But I'll tell you what, I appreciate your gift of this phenomenal bourbon today.
Hello, children. Your Uncle Marky is here.
Oh boy.
You have candy?
I would run and frickin' hide.
Oh yeah,
no.
A little frightening.
Well, they're looking forward to seeing high again.
First time we ever tried this 1920 Prohibition style Old Forester, and boy, does this bring on the heat.
No kidding.
115 proof, and it's this. Ralph, I don't know if anyone ever told you this, but this time of year in Southern California ain't bourbon weather. This is not. This is a little gin. A little splash is something in the gin. But
A little gin and tonic, maybe.
Oh, that works.
A little vodka cran.
Right, vodka cran works, but man, bourbon. What are we, real men? Perhaps. I answered the question. So how about this egg recall? Like 1.8 million eggs, or maybe 18 million eggs. all Kroger brand. So I took a look in the refrigerator, but I'd already eaten at least a dozen of the myriad eggs, so nothing happened to me. So those aren't contaminated.
It's funny you
enough
brought
for
up
me to-
eggs because yesterday I went to. I haven't been to Vaughn's in a while.
Uh-huh.
Vaughn's is not Kroger, but so I went in there on my digital coupon, $1.99 for 18 freaking eggs.
Yeah.
So I bought them, man. I mean, and that's Lucerne. So is it Lucerne?
Well, the thing is, no, Kroger. It's any Kroger brand, but I think Lucerne, they wouldn't have them on the shelf if they weren't safe. And the fact that
I mean, for 18 pack, $1.89, I thought was a good deal.
no, that is a good deal. And thank you, Orange Man, for bringing the price of eggs down. Nobody talks about that. You know, and he used to understate it about how much eggs went up to. I mean, they were up to $10, $11 a dozen here in Southern California. I don't know if you went through that in your neck of the woods, wherever the hell you happen to be, but it was just absolute nuts for those of us egg eaters. And eggs, one of the best foods for you.
Yes.
All protein, low in fat. No, remember that whole cholesterol scare so many years ago? That was a big crock of crap.
Talk to the guy that played Hercules, your friend.
Kevin Sorbo.
One of the greats.
Sorbo.
Yeah, Kevin
He
Sorbo.
said, you
good
know
man.
what, dude? He goes, I eat one raw egg every morning I wake up, or one or two.
Yeah.
So he just downs them.
Yeah, I'm not a raw egg guy.
Me either,
I do like them cooked, and many times I'll baste them so I don't get the oil, which means you just sort of baste them in hot water, and it makes a nice little crust on the top, makes them white. And why are we talking about eggs?
I don't know.
Hey, I was going to ask Tattoo Dave, but he's out working today, doing real work. He's doing union work, my friends.
Real work sitting in his truck waiting for the guys to do the real work.
Okay,
It's
Mark.
probably at the craft service table.
Okay, you two are both asking for it. You notice that I'm being diplomatic, and my apologies, Tattoo Dave. But
He knows. He knows because he enjoys it. Jeez, man.
You mean doing nothing?
Yes.
Okay, now I'm in there. Now I'm in there with you three. I was going to ask him because I thought he'd know. I do know that my friend from the Bronx would know the backstory on these Tate brothers and how, I don't know how I missed it a few years ago. They're now fighting extradition to Britain from the United States, claiming charges are political. So what I do know is they're social media influencers, Andrew and Tristan Tate. They've been around for a long time, fighting extradition to the United Kingdom, where the brothers are accused of, and I can't even say the words because we get dinged every time I do on YouTube. We let some fly last week on the show and just screwed us. Hey, and P.S., You'll be doing us a favor if you like us at all. If you have just a little general like for Magic Matt's Outlaw Radio on YouTube, on Rumble, on X, you'll like us. Just forget about subscribing. I don't even care anymore. But simply like us. Take time out of your busy schedule to like us. It really does matter. Anyway, these Tate brothers, give me why do they make such news? I mean, except that they're manly men, right? And they're supposedly female haters?
Well, what really got them in trouble is OnlyFans. So they started like an OnlyFans house, and they had all these females coming up and doing what females do on OnlyFans.
Oh, right.
And a couple of gals says, well, we didn't realize what we were doing, and we were forced to do this.
Oh, what a crock of crap.
That's where it came from.
And it's a big lie.
Yes. It's like this Courtney Stoddard who's going after Jason Alexander because he rubbed his cell phone on her boob when she was 17.
And this was how many years ago? A ton of years ago.
But what they leave out was, yes, she was 17, but she was married to a dude that was 51 at the time.
Right. So it's just another money grab. It's another lawsuit grab, even though Jason Alexander, not one of my favorite people from the TV show Friends. Oh, he was great in the television show. But this guy politically is an obnoxious, abhorrent piece of crap. Oh, Seinfeld. Yeah, whatever.
Well,
I never saw him.
Courtney said she got triggered when she watched what's it called, A Pretty Woman, and she saw that scene with Jason Alexander, and she goes, it brought back the memories.
Oh, jeez. Oh, God, these females, they're so good at this crap. But I think more and more folks are starting not to believe, although I think I can speak for all of us. These demons of decadence on Magic Matt's Outlaw Radio in this 1876 Virginia City, Nevada style bar. When I say that believe all women, believe all females, whatever they say is true.
Jerry, she's got a mustache. Jerry, she's got a mustache.
There, he does a yearly poker tourney. I attended the first one before I learned about his advanced Trump derangement syndrome. This guy truly dislikes our president and makes no bones about it. And after I heard that, I took myself out. And P.S., I was one of the quote-unquote celebrities in this celebrity poker tournament, meaning that I didn't have to pay for a buy-in. But if I did win, I could keep the money. Although, they'll shame you into giving at least half of it away. And Mark C.G. Boyer still shows up because Mark's sort of apolitical. Well, whatever way the wind blows, and I like poker and.
And I like supporting the charity itself.
Okay, there he goes. That's a crock.
Shut up.
So if you won, you would give your money back?
Man.
I would donate. Yes, donate back.
Oh, I would donate a small percentage to
3 or 4%.
to this charity that they do really good stuff.
What's the charity all about, Mark?
We Spark. It's cancer. It's a charity for cancer supporters, family members.
Who supports cancer?
No one that I know of. So I don't even understand it. Well, maybe Alexander, because I don't think he's a good guy. I think he's a loudmouth, hell of an actor in Seinfeld or Cheers, whatever the hell the show was. But he was pretty good. Did you see RFK Jr. mocking Spider-Man star Mark Ruffalo? He's got a really bad Trump derangement syndrome. I do like this RFK Jr. He's one of them old school Dems, man. He's just a pragmatic guy who loves America, and you can't love America and be a Democrat today. He told a podcaster last week that left-wing actor Mark Ruffalo, that's understating it. This Mark Ruffalo, another guy like Jason Alexander. I mean, these two.
Mark Ruffalo's the biggest douchebag.
Well, yeah, but you got to think about Jason Alexander. You got to put him in the same category.
She had man hands, Jerry.
Went on to knock down the left's well-worn accusation that Donald Trump is a stupid and uneducated man. Kennedy appeared on the Fly Zone USA podcast, spoke of his exchange with the extremist left-wing Marvel superhero. An actor noted the left's claim that Trump is a stupid man is false, but that when he was a Democrat, he also believed that Trump was merely a self-promoting blowhard who knew nothing about history, politics, and current events. The Department of Health and Human Services chief told podcast host and hip-hop artist, well, of course he's a hip-hop artist as well. Or is it a guy? Is it a guy or a gal? Christian could go either way. Christian Trick Mathis. That's his, I'm assuming his stage name. Or he had really hip parents. That he was texting back and forth with the Hulk actor who insisted that Trump is stupid. I was texting with Mark Ruffalo the other day. He's very mad at me, Kennedy said at the start of the segment. He's got really bad Trump derangement syndrome, Kennedy continued. And he said, one of the things he said is, you're working for the stupidest man in America. Now, you can say a lot of things about Trump, RFK Jr. says, but a lot of Democrats believe that he's stupid, he added. And I actually, at one point, believe that. I believe that he's very superficial. All right, perhaps. He's probably never read a book, but now that I know him, he has like an encyclopedic mind. He knows everything, Kennedy insisted. He knows about music. He's incredible in terms of musicians. He loves theater. He knows everything about sports. He can out-talk you on every sport. He knows everything about Wall Street, who made their money, how they made the money, what the deals looked like, and then he knows foreign policy. One time I was on a plane with him, started talking about Trump's strength in Syria and Iran and Israel and Jordan, and he's got a very beautiful, he drew? What does that mean?
Sketched
I'm just
on a piece of paper.
Yeah, okay. I doubt that's what that means. Why would he sketch something on a piece of paper?
To make a point, or
he's got a very beautiful mind, and he drew. Oh yeah, you're right, Mark. He drew a perfect map of the Mideast with all the countries, and he put the troop strength on every border of all those countries. Now that's something. You know, he was when I was in the Democratic Party. I thought he was a bombastic guy. Well, he is. Who doesn't really know anything. That's not true. and doesn't care about detail or have a grasp for it, but he has an extraordinary grasp of detail, he concluded. The only thing that Donald Trump that I can truly fault the man for is his love of well-done steaks. That's the only thing that really pisses me off, and the fact that he uses ketchup on his steaks. I don't understand it. I can't understand that. Does that make him a common man? I think my common men in my life, I think they like theirs medium or medium rare.
Yeah.
But I don't understand overcooking a steak, especially I would be pissed if I were at a dinner with, and I would say something. I
wouldn't because he's paying for it.
Yeah, you're right. I guess I would have to ask for a separate check if I were to open up my big fat pie hole on this. But I don't get it. You don't mistreat a steak that way. And Bill Maher says Democrats are cowardly. My vote is in play, meaning that he went on record as saying, yeah, I could vote for the vice president as president in the next round.
So did Van Jones.
Yeah, I know. It's coming to loggerheads when it comes to the classic Dems and the Democrat socialists, which are truly they're Marxists and they're commies. That's what they really are.
Well, the black Democrats, the traditional ones, are now calling the DSA, the socialist Democrats, white supremacists.
I sort of love that.
Yeah.
I sort of love that. Isn't that a beautiful thing?
Yep.
And Bill Maher, first time ever, and he's no dummy, so he likes the headlines. And is that why he's saying this, or do you think he's being truthful?
No, I think he's being truthful.
Yeah, I mean, that was, at first blush, that's what I thought. I thought the guy is not lying about this, that he's really had enough from his party. And it should be, Bill Maher, it should be a former party.
Maher is a capitalist at heart.
Oh, huge.
And he doesn't want to give his money away.
Right. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's the American way.
But not for the Democrat socialists.
No. They want your money. They want everyone to be equal, well, except the elite who come out smelling like a rose and making bank.
They're the only ones that can make the right decision.
You would think, because I go to this weed shop, I'm not ashamed to say it, down the street.
Why would you be ashamed?
Been going there for years.
You go to a massage parlor. You're not ashamed about that either.
No, hell no.
But if you had to be ashamed about one of them, which one would you be?
Neither, because
the weed shop.
They're both awesome. But
the weed shop.
The weed shop.
Yeah, no, they're both awesome. Well, yeah, there's no way I would. I mean, if push comes to shove. But anyway, the owner of that place, I've known him for years. Great guy. I never really kind of knew where he stood politically, but boy, he let it go the other day, man. Oh, dude, he was slamming Bass and slamming that the communists in New York, and he goes, "You think they got a He goes, "Wait, if we get Bass, the other lady, not Bass, but who's the one that might get
Ramen.
If we get her," he goes, "she is a communist."
Yes.
And this guy was going on, and he owns a weed store. I figured he'd be a little more liberal, I guess.
No.
A little more conservative.
Here's the thing. No, he's a businessman.
They're all about money.
Yeah, he's a businessman. And attended a little cigar get-together on Thursday night. And I came out with it. I said, let me just say this before I forget for the rest of the evening. We have to vote for Bass, don't we? Right? We have to vote for Bass.
You guys do. I live in Beverly Hills. She ain't on my ballot.
Yeah, but if you were in L.A. County...
Now, that's one that I would not... Yes. I just wouldn't vote.
We have to vote for Bass. Right?
Don't vote.
It is
that's a vote for... That could be a vote for her.
Yeah, it is a stinky... You mean Top Ramen. It is a stinky situation. It is a hold-your-nose moment. But... and everyone agreed. Oh, yeah, you have to. It's like... Well, I said, so Bass is maybe stupider than Top Ramen, but when it comes to socialism and communism, I think Bass is probably 72%.
Well, she did go to Cuba back in the 70s.
I know.
And spoke in favor of Viva Fidel Castro.
Well, you're being forced to vote for her. So isn't that a little communist right there, being forced to vote for someone? That's a little.
No, there is no vote in communist countries. I mean,
there's only one person on the ballot.
Yeah, there's only one.
Whatever, man. I'm just saying, I would not vote.
Did you watch any of this this Correspondents Association dinner speech? Did you see any of it?
I did not.
He was, Trump was fine. I mean, I see a lot of folks on our side, meaning lovers of America, who are gloating about how he kicked it out of the fence, he knocked it out of the. He was fine, and he had some funny lines, but they weren't all great. And I was just wondering if some of the ones that sort of fell flat, if he wrote himself, because he can deliver a line,
Yeah.
But I'm watching and thinking, oh, I wish he hadn't said that, because I just want funny, and it's not even political. I think it was a good one. He said something about it's tough to find. I think this came out of Trump's mouth. It's tough to find shoes that match your what is it? Your bulletproof vest. At an event like this, and that's a funny one. That's a good one. But man, the guy's got balls the size of Kroger eggs that about 1.6 million have been recalled. And
what do they have? Salmonella?
Yeah. They're talking about the salmonella. Yeah.
I think it's a rumor started by chickens.
That could be.
Remember when the cows started that rumor about
eat more chicken,
mad cow disease? Oh yeah. Yeah, everybody throws cows under the bus for being dumb. No, not as dumb as you would think. Yeah, and the press got a hold of that. I forget the name of the specific cow, but it could have been Kamala. It sounds like Kamalato. But
how about her leading the way on the Democrat side?
Yeah, how about that? It depends on the poll, but most of the polls, yes, have her way ahead.
That is funny, man. A cow that doesn't want to be slaughtered. Like, look at me, I'm mad, I'm crazy. Dad, don't slaughter me because you can't use me.
You don't want to eat me. You don't want to. Which, by the way, same utterances out of Kamalato Harris's mouth. Yeah.
We probably will see her on the ticket because they're trying to skew who gets to vote first in the Democrat presidential.
Don't they want AOC though? They want AOC.
The socialists do.
Yeah.
But the traditionalists, they realize that Newsom's done. He's toast.
Yeah.
And they want Kamala.
How on earth do they? And I don't want to jinx things because anything's possible. I mean, Trump won the first time.
Why do they want Kamala?
Why on earth do they think they have a better shot? Only because of name recognition?
No, who are their two biggest voting blocks? Women and blacks.
Yeah. Well, deranged women. So
that's single women.
Yeah, single women, no kids.
That's all women. Hello.
Yeah. I'm not agreeing or disagreeing. I'm simply saying that just check out the facts.
It's political season.
And the real smart females, and we have many of them. When it comes to relationships, every female is smarter than any guy, right off the bat.
100%. They have a vagina.
When it comes to knowledge, when it comes to politics and so on, the real smart females will tell you that females are crazy. They're the first ones to tell you
100%,
and they're talking about their brethren, but they'll tell you they'll break it down for you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
my friend in Texas, Mindy, we talk all the time, and she'll say, she goes, I'm one of them. I'm crazy as hell. She goes, yes, they're all crazy
because of the emotion, because of the overreaching, nutty emotion, and there is no common sense when it comes to emotion. It's simply, and you can ask someone when sort of in an argument with a female, why do you believe that way? I don't have to tell you. Well, you don't have to tell me, but wouldn't it be nice if you had some cognizant reason for believing this way, and you could somehow articulate it to me?
Right.
Wouldn't that be nice? And I say, I don't know what you're saying. I'm going to hang up on you. But wait a second, you're in front of me. You're not on the phone with me. So
click.
Yeah. And then they make the click sound.
I know, it's weird. Yeah, well, it's unfortunate but true that they are. I mean, they are. I've tried. Oh, God knows I've tried throughout the years. Thank God I had 3 kids with the same woman.
Yeah. But what is it? What is the first time that new female in your life? What is the first thing they'll say to you? I'm not like the others. And every one of them have said it to me.
And I like you just the way you are.
Oh my. Yes.
That's why I'm attracted to you.
Yes. None of that is true. none of that is true. Oh, they want to change you guys. Oh, they totally do.
Oh.
And the other thing, and I have said this ad nauseum for so many years, they don't want the nice guy. I'm not saying that you can't be a nice guy, but they don't want the nice guy.
No,
because what they do is they will throw you under the bus, and you're the puss, and they will mess around on you looking for the naughty, unclean guy who wears the biker jacket.
Oh, no, I'm telling you, when I was seeing that little blonde chick for a while, we were in one of the South Bay areas. I forget what beach it was, but anyway, it doesn't matter. We were down there, and we parked my truck, got out, and she goes, "Here, can you carry my purse today?" And I said, "No." She goes, "Good, I was testing you."
Okay,
I was testing you.
And by the way, she was a psych. She's a psych. I met her before you did, and when I heard that you were doing that chick, I just couldn't believe it. That woman's a psycho. We'll be this after back on Magic Matt's Outlaw Radio.
Stars, would-be stars, wannabes, and people who just want to hear themselves talk. The demons of decadence, smoking, drinking, and interrupting. Live from an 1876 Virginia City, Nevada-style bar, this is Magic Matt Allen, Outlaw Radio.
Alrighty, my friends, welcome back. Welcome back to the Big Dog of Broadcasting, Magic Matt's Outlaw Radio on all fours on I-5. Whoop. Tattoo Dave is out today because he's doing his union stuff, and smarter than us sweating our huevos off. And by the way, our huevos have been recalled because all of our huevos are Kroger brand. 1.6 million of those eggs, they're recalled. And we should probably be recalled, and we may be if you don't like us on YouTube. Simply push the like button. How difficult is that? You know, am I begging? No, I just want you to do the right thing if you like anything about what we do. Last week we had Sergeant Dennis Zine, the last great L.A. councilman, on the show. And this dude, my buddy for 34 years, he's a pragmatist, he's a smart guy. He has 3 pensions from L.A., which means that's a lot of cake every month. He has many.
That's why he has 2 Harleys and
yeah, but Mart, how about 3 homes, and he just bought a ton of acreage in Idaho as well. Yeah, he's a good guy. I had him on the show because we were talking about squatters and the fact that a friend of ours, some nutty girlfriend, he invited into his palatial palace in the San Fernando Valley. And now she's turned out to be, as we were discussing a few minutes ago, like many a female, nuts, absolutely nuts, and going after him and hitting him and slapping him and drawing blood on occasion. But because of the squatters thing, and especially in L.A., according to Ralph from the Bronx, who is a realtor as well as other things, he knows that it's a tough putt.
Sell the house.
Have you seen that show, Squatters?
Yeah, sell the house.
Well, here's the deal. And speaking of that show, Squatters, and this, I think, is another option. there is a guy that helps folks in this kind of situation. And I was sort of alluding to that last Saturday on the show, that there must be a better way. There must be a way you can bring someone in. It happened to his mother in California. The police wouldn't help because it's considered a civil problem. So he set out about solving the problem himself. He familiarized himself with laws in each state. And he now has his own A&E show where he helps people out of the same situation.
I watch it all the time.
By helping these families who have no other way out. He gets the actual owners of the home, now listen to this, Ralph, to give him a signed lease, which allows him to move into the home, and he and his team make themselves comfortable until they drive the squatter out and nuts.
How'd you get him out?
So...
He may really like the house.
Well, he has a legit,
he'll take like megaphones and scream through the house. He makes it most annoying he can. He goes, "Hey, I'm your new roommate."
I mean, I had no idea when we were discussing this last Saturday, but that sounds like brilliance. I think this is brilliant, and I watched a little clip of this. In fact, I have the clip. Okay, I gotta find it. I gotta find it because I'm producing, so I gotta punch in the buttons here. This starts with. The interior of the home, and the dude who's the squatter is speaking with the squatter removers, and I think it's sort of self-contained, but I'm digging what these guys are doing, and I think that this could be a feasible way to get these a-holes out. Now, unfortunately, who knows how much you got to pay the squatter removers, but it's got to be worth it. Would it be $4,000, $5,000, or is it, a per day expense, like Jim Rockford, plus expenses,
That's right.
that sort of thing? Okay, so dig this.
You noticed our look.
Yeah, you didn't need to wash any clothes, did you?
Are you serious, man? Are you?
So you can tell the guy who's saying, "Are you serious, man?"
I've seen this one.
He's the squatter.
Serious.
I'm just trying to remind you that this isn't your house.
Oh, now you're in trouble. Hello? You going to talk to these jerks? Maybe some.
So he's on the cell phone now with his quote-unquote attorney.
That's my lawyer.
All right, I love it.
Yeah.
Hey, lawyer, how you doing? What's your name?
You don't need to know my name. You understand though you're doing yourself up eviction.
I have a lease, and I'm your client's roommate. I am not telling your client he has to leave, but if he chooses to leave on his own, that's not considered self-help. When you want to talk to me like a real attorney and not some fake friend pretending to be his attorney, then you come and give me your license number so that I can deal with you like a legal, absolute attorney.
You, man.
Hey, tell your friend.
No, dude, this is not right. You need to get out of here.
Now he's going to extremes of having people pretend to be his attorney?
I've never met an attorney that was afraid to give me their name.
Running out of options. Yeah.
I'm going to call the cops right now and get you out of here.
No!
All right, you do that.
Because you're not supposed to be here. I have somebody in my house. He's a trespasser. He's trespassing in my home. They have bulletproof vests. They have camera.
Are you calling a fake cop now like you called a fake lawyer?
They're scaring me. I don't know who they are. I appreciate it. Thank you. The cops are coming, man.
All right, awesome. We'll wait
Cops
for
are
him.
coming for you. They're getting you out of here.
All right.
They're gonna get you out of here.
Okay.
He noticed our look.
Now, I get the impression that this situation is one which is unlike our buddy who is still in the house and his girlfriend will not leave the house. I think this guy just found an abandoned house and he's squatting. But why would this not? I mean, Ralph, why would this not work in the same similar situation where our buddy is in the house and this psycho chick won't leave?
I couldn't tell you why.
Yeah.
It's always different with women.
What do you mean?
She can claim, well, he's got cameras. I'm going to say she can claim sexual assault. And
Right. But she's already claimed that. She said that if you call the cops, I'm going to say this and that, and you did this to me. Although, supposedly, the guy has it on his camera video her perpetrating these nasty lies and on record saying, I'm going to lie about this. I'm going to say that you did this.
There was another episode. This, I felt bad for this lady, and I did feel, and they felt bad for her, because what happened was this old, she's in her late 70s, whatever, and she's living in hell. She found this, this guy came up to her and said, I own this place. Would you like to rent the room? There's no power, there's no water, nothing. Everything's a mess. She's in this room all boarded up, and they went in there and they found her and they felt for her. She goes, I swear to God, I pay this guy $100 a month to stay here.
Well, that's different.
They found the guy.
Oh, good.
The guy he had, she called him, and they nailed him.
So she
was charging this lady?
She was simply scammed.
Yeah, you don't own this freaking house, my friend.
Wow.
And you're charging?
I never even thought about that aspect of this as well. That you have a squatter who says it's their house, and now you charge them a minimal...
Oh, that happens all the time.
Oh, it does?
Fake leases, all the time.
No kidding.
Those people I feel bad for.
But you say, Ralph, from the Bronx, it is worse in California because we're such a liberal state.
It is, and there's also, I forget the term, it's like a fair and peaceful domain. So I don't know if that would work if they're harassing them in the house. So your landlord...
Yeah, but hold on a second. What is harassment? So you as long as you mind your P's and Q's, it's not harassment.
But if they're going through the house screaming late at night...
No, I understand. Yeah, I'm following you.
Yeah.
It just doesn't seem like it should be that difficult. If you own the home, you own the house, and someone is in a home that you own, why is it so damn difficult to say, I talk about forgetting dinner parties?
We're talking about a Democrat state. What Mondami wants to do in New York City is if you own a property and you don't live in it,
oh no! Oh God!
He's threatening eminent domain.
Oh God! Oh, but that's the commie way,
Yes.
man.
So you say, but you own the home. Mondami is saying if you don't live there X amount of days, the city can take it for low.
It's like, can't you see who you voted for there in New York?
Yeah.
Didn't I hear? I just heard that he was being investigated for a lot of stuff right now.
Oh, I'm certain he's being investigated. It has been probably since day one. Because we have a man in office that cares about America, and this Donald Trump certainly cares about New York City. I mean, that's his home, man. That's his. Many of those skyscrapers were by his own hand.
But they're saying if they can prove that he is part of any terrorist or was or anything like that regime, and is a communist, that he will be removed sent out.
I got to tell you, I love the idea, but man, when has this ever worked?
Well, it's tough to kick someone out of the country when they were born here.
Yeah.
No, he was actually born in Uganda. He's a U.S. citizen.
Yes, but he only became a U.S. citizen like 8-9 years ago. He's this guy who is mayor of the biggest city, and some might say the greatest city in the United States of America, became an American citizen 8 or 9 stinking years ago.
And it's his first job.
Yeah, he's never done anything.
No, it's his first job. Well, he was a hip hop DJ.
But they're trying to connect him to terrorist organizations.
I understand that, but if we can't get these other idiot sticks who she married her brother and so on, if we don't have proof of that, and
she's a lovely woman, isn't she?
Yeah, well, she's always nice and always sweet, and they always laugh in your face when you talk about democratic socialists, even though that's their own label, but then they deny it. AOC the other day in some stupid interview, and she laughs about it. Well, I've been labeled a lot of things. Wait a second. You're the ones with that moniker. You came up with that moniker. But
donkey face.
She could eat chicken through a barbed wire fence.
Yep.
And I think the original line is a picket fence, right?
Yeah. And it wasn't chicken either.
What was it?
She could eat an apple through a picket fence.
That's it. Thank you, Dad. That's our dad.
Yes.
That's our father. And before I leave this squatters crap, and I do mean squatters crap, think about the next time you want to have a dinner party. Be careful who you invite over.
Yeah.
They might not leave.
No, they might. They don't have to leave. Apparently, in California, it is not a necessity to leave after the party.
Well, look, man, there was a guy, we all know him. He's probably listening because he doesn't have anything better to do, but he was part of the show for a while. He did a little thing with you at some other radio station, and drug addict and all that stuff. So first he got thrown out of here. He ends up at my house in Encino, and me and my son are living together. Well, he came on a Saturday night, yeah, so we all, drinking, having fun, doing whatever. Sunday comes around, he goes, hey, man, I have to go to work tomorrow. Yeah, is it cool if I just stay one more night? And then, I go to work, my son texts me, he goes, hey, man, he's still here.
Oh, no.
I feel really uncomfortable.
Boy.
I've got to go to work, Dad. Can you get rid of this guy? I finally texted him. I said, dude, you got to go.
Well, at least he didn't squad. He could.
He did for another. And I said, dude, my son's not comfortable with you being there.
Yeah, but Mart, if he had known the laws were so non-stringent in California, he would have said, no, screw you, man.
Yeah.
I'm having a happy day digging your backyard with your doggy.
Yep, that's what he's doing too, man. So, yeah, I felt bad for my son. He's like, Dad, what do I do, man? This guy won't leave. I'm like, ooh.
Hey, this is a funny little clip, but it's only 7 seconds. This is Bernie and Donald Trump.
Illegal immigrants do the job Americans don't want to do.
Yeah, like voting for Democrats.
I got a kick out of that. It's so simple, and unfortunately, it's so real. It's so real. We'll be this after back, my friends. My friend Lee's Magic Matt's Outlaw Radio on YouTube, on Rumble, on X, and the finer stations. What's up, what's up? What's up, Wisconsin? We'll be this after back. Thank you for being there.
Trapped in a dive bar on the politically incorrect side of the tracks.
Cleaning my rifle, dreaming of you.
Radio from the Hollywood fringe. Smoking, drinking, interrupting. Outlaw Radio with Magic Matt Allen.
Cleaning my rifle and dreaming of you.
Scratching your audio itch every Saturday.
Illegal immigrants do the job Americans don't want to do.
Yeah, like voting for Democrats.
There you go. Welcome back, my friends. Magic Matt's Outlaw Radio on YouTube, on Rumble, on X, and the finest radio stations. If you're watching us on YouTube, please like the video. It truly helps us. 7 trailblazing nurses have settled their case with an NHS trust that allowed a biological man to get undressed in female changing rooms. The NHS Trust at the center of a single-sex space trans row has paid out substantial damages to 7 nurses in a victory for common sense. County Durham and Darlington NHS Foundation Trust handed over $187,000. This is in Great Britain, I understand, where this happened. In damages to the women vowed to provide separate changing, washing, sanitary conveniences. It has also withdrawn its transitioning in the workplace policy in a huge victory for biological sex campaigners. The settlement comes after the trust spent, I guess this is in pounds, $603,000, whatever that is in pounds.
It's heavy.
Defending its position of allowing men into female changing rooms. The trust formally apologized to these gals, saying we recognize we have a responsibility to provide a safe... Yeah, we recognize. That's why we were doing this in the first place, right? We recognize. You know, we're committed. It's always the standard. We recognize we're committed to giving a proper and safe workplace. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're committed to doing what you think is the right thing when it comes to social likability. If you want to be liked by these idiot sticks woke left. And in Great Britain, you know, there's a lot of that going. You think it's bad here in America?
It's worse there.
Oh, it is terrible there. We recognize having a responsibility to provide a safe, respectful, and inclusive working environment for everyone, and the tribunal's findings make clear that we did not get this right for you.
What's worse over there is you can't own a firearm.
For which the trust expects. Their cops don't even have firearms.
I know.
How effective is that?
It's horrible.
It added, we also acknowledge that in our decision making, we did not adequately consider your concerns. You mean about having a guy in your space there, your private space, that sort of thing? We didn't adequately consider your concerns, formally or informally? And we sincerely regret that we were unable to get this. Oh, just lying through their teeth. They don't regret it. They wish that.
Lying through their what?
Their tooth.
Yeah, okay.
Well, they have a lot of them. They're just pointed in different directions.
The trust is committed to ensuring that we support all colleagues and is committed to doing so through our respective policies, procedures, and actions, as well as learning from the findings of this judge. You haven't learned a damn thing. You know, you'd do it again if you could get away with it. And that is the honest to God truth. We know that it's been a difficult and distressing experience for you. Do you really?
No, they don't.
No, they don't, and they don't care.
But they sound polite when they say it.
Yes, they do, because they speak in that British accent.
They're very polite.
We also
We
recognize...
are royals.
I want to be a dentist.
No one in London has ever said that.
Exactly. It goes back to the tooth thing. What the hell?
The BDA coming at you.
We also recognize that at times your concerns were not fully heard. Fully? You mean the simple concern that, well, we're females, we'd rather not have male genitalia junk in our dressing room? Fully heard or addressed in a timely or sensitive manner? And we regret the impact. You know, there should be a law against this sort of gobbledygook speak. There should be some sort of a law. And we regret the impact this had on you and the colleagues who have been affected by this process and subsequently judgment. It just drives me nuts, man.
We'd rather not see a tallywhacker in our locker room.
It's just... And how do they say that? Well, they say that through their tooth. All right, big hour coming up. I'll try to make it worth your while. And I certainly will if you'll like us on YouTube. Magic Matt's Outlaw Radio.
Well now, if you've ever crossed the high desert, where the sagebrush rolls and the mountains stand guard, you've probably heard the voice of Magic Matt. Up in old Virginia City, where the wooden sidewalks creak, there's an 8876 saloon that's heard him every week. Smoke hangs thick beneath the rafters, bourbon pours like gold, and the stories that he's telling never seem to get old. Got a microphone before him and an outlaw's rebel grin. Every time a caller starts, he'll cut right back in. The jukebox might be playing, but it don't stand a chance. When Magic Matt starts talking, everybody joins the dance. Magic Matt, Magic Matt, voice of the Comstock, wearing that black hat, cigar in his fingers, bourbon in his glass. Broadcasting freedom from the days of the past, from Reno to the ranch lands, everybody knows that. Outlaw Radio belongs to Magic Matt. He loves the Silver State and the mountains capped with snow, the wild Mustangs running where the desert rivers flow. He'll tell you about the miners and the legends of the West, and why northern Nevada is the place he loves the best. He stands for the flag and the red, white, and blue, believes a man's word ought to still carry through. He's got a laugh like thunder and opinions by the ton, and he'll interrupt your sentence before you barely started one. Magic Matt, Magic Matt, voice of the Comstock, wearing that black hat, cigar in his fingers, bourbon in his glass. Broadcasting freedom from the days of the past, from Carson to the Canyon, everybody knows that. Outlaw Radio belongs to Magic Matt. Now tourists come from everywhere, just hoping for a seat to hear him spin another tale where history and whiskey meet. The bartenders all know him, and the locals raise a toast to the man who keeps the spirit of the old West alive the most. When the neon signs are fading and the midnight hour is near, you'll still hear Magic Matt's voice ringing loud and clear. The bourbon bottles lower and the cigars burning slow, but the stories keep on coming like the Truckee River flows. And someday, years from now, when another host sits down, folks will point up to that old bar and talk around the town. They'll say the chair belonged to a legend, through and through, the man who loved Nevada and the country that he knew. Magic Matt, Magic Matt, voice of the Comstock, wearing that black hat, cigar in his fingers, bourbon in his glass. Broadcasting freedom from the days of the past, northern Nevada sun, and we all know that. Outlaw Radio belongs to Magic Matt. Yeah. Virginia City bar, where the bourbon's strong, the cigars are lit, and nobody gets the last word. Not when Magic Matt's around. Not when Magic Matt's around.
Doohickey, the doohickey that rolls.
Hi, this is Meatloaf. Okay, kids, you know what time it is? You know what time it is? It's Outlaw Radio time!
The most imitated radio station in the nation.
I'm through with standing in line for some fun to begin, but I found a good thing leaving me with a grin. It's time for Outlaw Radio to begin.
You have the great Billy Gibbons here? Yeah.
Very cool.
He just passed out.
Yeah.
Hey, that didn't sound too bad.
Had to lighten them up loud.
Oh, man.
We're here with Matt.
Oh, yeah.
Had to lighten them.
Oh, little Outlaw Radio.
We're here with Matt.
And he's not fat.
We got all these guys and girls in the house. Let me tell you, that's where it's at. And that's, ladies and gentlemen, Matt Allen. Pass me a gallon.
Outlaw Radio.
I must tell you, Ralph from the Bronx, huge smile on my face. I don't know if you noticed when I went around the corner and I saw you here today.
Thank you.
Honest to God, it was a huge smile because Ralph bowed out. He said, well, I got stuff that I got to do and I can't be there. And then bada bing, bada boom, here he is with a nice little jar of intoxicant.
Why'd you get a little one, Ralph?
Because Dave's not here.
Oh no.
So,
the guzzler.
I set you up for that one.
Yeah.
But good.
How long would this last with Dave, Marty?
Oh no. He would have. It would be gone. No, that would be a ghost.
Leave my best friend alone.
That would be a ghost of its former Forester self.
Leave David alone.
Yeah, that's it's hot though. It's hot like it is hot here in Southern California.
Marty, maybe you should move it to his house.
July 25th, man. It's a hot
I should
one.
go squat at Dave's house in Arizona.
And Mark C.G. Boyer must be leaving soon because he has kids to accost.
You know, man, I pictured him sitting Indian style around a circle with all these kids going, okay, pull the dreidels out. We're going to play now.
You think he'll play them his theme song?
Wait a second. Okay, you had to bring it up, didn't you? Okay, I think we only played this once, by the way. Okay.
Once is enough.
All right. Here's the bottom line. Thanks a lot, Ralph. I've got to get into this illegal immigrant serving a prison sentence for the. Okay, I can't say the M word. I can't for the offing of a Michigan woman. This dude is suing President Donald Trump, alleging he faced humiliation when his case was used as a political talking point and is demanding $75 million. He was guilty. Don't get me wrong. He was guilty, but he's suing President Trump because it hurt his feelings and made him look bad.
By the way, who do you hate more, him or his attorney?
Oh, please. And we all hate attorneys until we need one. I know that. And yeah, there's so many scumbag attorneys. Can you say that about any other profession? There are so many scumbag plumbers. I guess maybe.
No.
Used car salesman?
Number-wise,
No.
Because you go in expecting it.
Yeah, right. That's right.
Not everyone.
That's right.
They take advantage of poor old
Well,
Right, that's what I'm saying. But you go in knowing that.
I'll tell you what they do. I'll tell you what attorneys do.
They sell you undercoating.
I was going to say overcharging. What they'll do is they'll always pad. Not always. Okay, don't get me wrong. There are some legit out there who really have their act together. But I think by and large, what I've noticed is they will pad the bill. And you will see tons of extra expenses that you didn't expect to see. Why do they do that? because they know you're going to dispute the charges. So when you dispute the charges, then they make a deal with you. Should they be doing under the cover of the law? I mean, they're attorneys.
I just don't think I needed snow tires when I bought my car in L.A.
The problem was you bought your tires from an attorney.
That's right.
Well, Ralph, when they say they want underpaint, undercoating, undercarriage coating, that's true. That's a good thing to have.
It's a waste of money. That's the biggest scam.
I mean, nobody's going to see it.
No, but it's the biggest scam.
But it's good for the salt coming off the ground in the winter.
Right.
That's right. Oh, in the winter, yeah.
I wonder how much they're clipping people in Southern California for that one now. Well, not to mention other parts of the country, because that should come as part of the purchase of a vehicle.
Right. I think when they're manufacturing it off the assembly line, that's part of what they do.
That whole undercoating thing has been the biggest scam for damn near since they've been making cars.
Would you like us to put some undercoat on that?
Yeah.
Isn't there already? Can I look?
No. Here's what you tell them. Okay, yes, I do want it, and you're not going to charge me a cent. Well, no, we can't do that. And then you get up and you walk out. And you walk out of the damn place.
Before you hit the front door, they're calling you back.
They will call you back. Okay, we never do this.
The best is.
Let me talk to the manager.
I was going to say, I have to talk to the finance guy. I'll be right back.
And you know what they do? They go in and they talk about puss.
They laugh.
They get a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Like another sucker. Yep.
Oh, it's terrible.
One of my buddies is a car salesman. He worked for two different big car companies. He made a lot of money.
Well, wait a second. If I know this guy you're talking
Mike
about,
Lawrence.
he's a scam-a-llama ding-dong.
Totally.
Yeah. That's who he is.
I remember they had like a 1.9% interest rate. I said, you know what? I want to prepay the entire lease.
Excellent.
And the guy says, oh, I can't get you the 1.9 because your credit score is low. I said, I am prepaying it.
Right.
I'm paying it all up front.
They want the interest.
Which has nothing to do with my credit score because it's prepaid.
Yeah.
They want the interest.
Period.
Period.
It's such a scam.
That's it.
Such a scam.
He goes, well, you don't have the approved credit score. I'm like, I am prepaying
Let
it.
me ask you this. Let me ask you this, Ralph. You, as a realtor, what is the base or the typical percentage that you get from closing a deal?
You mean what does he make as a realtor, commission-wise?
Yes.
Marty, because there was a lawsuit 2 years ago, there is no typical.
Oh, no way.
You're not allowed to say that.
Oh, no way.
But the what you're striving for
yes.
is somewhere between...
No, wait, somewhere between making the most money you possibly can as a real estate agent.
Well, let's say somewhere between 2% on the low side, 3% on the high side.
Right. Which, by the way...
Still not bad.
No, compared to other businesses, how about a theatrical agent, for example?
Oh.
Or a manager?
I was about to say the manager?
Well, because the whole manager thing is an illegal...
Scam-a-llama ding-dong.
It's an illegal proposition to begin with.
You got 15% normally?
Do you know who...
more than that.
Do you know who hates managers? Agents.
Yeah.
Because agents is a legal thing. It's 10%. It's capped
Max.
at 10. You cannot make any more. Managers do a handshake deal because you cannot uphold a management deal in court. Yeah. It's simply not a legal a contract.
There was a gal I dated in the Bronx, and then she became a top agent at CAA. Then she went to Paradigm. Now she's a manager.
Is she here in town?
Yeah, she's here in town.
All right.
30% to her clients, but she makes their flight arrangements. She makes their hotel arrangements.
Oh, that's tough.
30%.
And they go for it. There are a couple great actors who years ago said no management.
Bill Murray.
Bill Murray's one of them.
He's only as an attorney. Bills him by the hour.
Right, but who else? Why can't I think of his damn name? Small guy, one of the biggest movie stars of all time. Was what?
Mickey Rooney.
Committed dead.
Dudley Moore.
No, this guy is still alive. But this dude is
the midget.
Mad Max Gibson. Thank you. Mel Gibson has no agent, as far as I know, and he does his own thing. I believe Adam Sandler
is his own
does his own thing.
No,
he has a family member.
No, because my friend is his manager.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. You know, so but let me tell you, Adam is so smart. He knows he's getting scammed.
Yeah, but she does for Adam though. She hires a CP. She does all of his billing, all of his investing.
Like Matt said, he's
Right.
not a dummy. And he hires all of his friends.
So so he obviously likes this person. He
Right.
likes them to make an income,
Yeah.
right? And he looks at it more than having to pay some person to take care of these
And
chores.
he does that. Even Rob Schneider, all the guys that work for him, constantly, they'll tell you he's the nicest, most fair. He wants to make sure you're busy, you're taken care of.
All of a sudden, we're propping him up. I mean,
he's a good Jew.
I mean, I like it.
Man, you know, I love it. I love it when you do this, man. I love you. Yes, I do very much.
I love his success. I truly love his success. You know, I like a lot of his movies. He makes me laugh on occasion. Except that last golf thing. That was really. Ooh.
Oh, I liked it.
You should
Oh,
watch.
that was piss poor.
Well, I liked him as I'm a golfer, and he put every professional golfer in that movie.
No, and you know what? If I saw sort of a similar thing with every great magician,
Right.
but all the ones that I admire are dead now, so that would be
But
a
the
tough
first,
cut.
the first one you can't top. Happy Gilmore, the very first one, you cannot beat that movie.
Well, yeah, but wasn't it 2 that Bob Barker was in?
Bob Barker was in the
both
first,
of them.
the first one,
And the second one.
First one, he was alive.
So hold on a second. So the first one was that great scene.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, then I agree with you. You cannot
That,
top.
No.
You
that
cannot
movie
top that.
was the best.
No, Bob Barker kicking
And he came
Adam's
back from
ass.
the dead to do the second one.
Second one.
Yeah, God bless him. All right, here we go. Thanks to Ralph from the Bronx, who grueling, slaving in a hot studio in Hollywood.
Oh, he's got AC in there.
To come up with
No, sound effects.
Yeah. It sounds like the air is running, but it's simply in his head. But psychologically, it keeps him cool. But he's working day and night, and he came up with this. He produced this song for Mark C.G. Boyer, our dear friend. Anybody ever announce or proclaim what the CG stands for?
Yes, computer guy.
Okay.
Computer guy.
All
One
right.
day I'm just going to come out with it.
No, we know
can't
that's
say
not
that.
true. We
Not
know
if we
that's
want to
not-
stay on there.
All right, here we go. This is thanks to. I just threw up a little bit in my mouth, and you know sometimes I'll joke about it, but that was real.
And it had to be warm with the bourbon coming out.
Oh man! Well, because this bourbon is so hot, it'll sort of cause a little it'll come out
You know,
of
it's
your
a
throat.
good, it's a good margarita day too.
Oh, it's a great
About that
margarita
one.
day.
Yeah.
Great margarita. And I have top-notch tequila thanks to our former beautiful producer, Lori Downey Jr.
High step and
It's
Lori.
really not a hot bourbon day.
It's Mart. It's not. In fact, if Don Waldman, world's greatest divorce attorney,
I
was
know.
still alive, he would have none of this. And he's the one who turned me on to Pappy Van Winkle so many years ago.
Well, he's rich.
But it was in the dead of winter, my friend. It was in the dead of winter. But he would, I'll tell you what, when it came to hot summer days, never would it be a bourbon.
No, he asked me for a beer one day. He goes, you know, this is a beer day.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I got one for
God,
you.
I miss that guy. We have...
We have some of the best dead guys.
We just adore our dead guys on this show. Oh, if they were alive today, they'd be spinning in their graves.
Oh, no.
All right, here we go. This is thanks to Ralph from the Bronx, Mark C.G. Boyer's song.
His name is Boyer, but they call him CG. A roly-poly fellow, as happy as can be. He's everybody's buddy, he's everybody's pal. When CG comes around, you'll hear the people howl. Oh, it's CG, yes, it's CG. The friendliest guy from sea to sea. With a giggle, giggle here and a chuckle, chuckle there. CG spreads smiles everywhere. When LAPD needed help one day, they called up CG and he came right away. When Magic Matt needs facts for the show, he calls up CG, 'cause CG always knows. Oh, it's CG, yes, it's CG. The friendliest guy from sea to sea. With a giggle, giggle here and a chuckle, chuckle there. CG spreads smiles everywhere. He likes potato chips and poker chips too. A comfy little nap is his favorite thing to do. He laughs and giggles morning, noon, and night. His happy little chuckle makes everything alright. Now everybody likes him, that's mostly pretty true. He'll tell a joke and laugh along into a sunny bloom. Oh, it's CG, yes, it's CG. The happiest guy you'll ever see. With a giggle, giggle here and a chuckle, chuckle there. CG spreads smiles everywhere. Everybody loves CG. That's the story you'll hear. Well, almost everybody. Let's be perfectly clear. For reasons still mysterious that no one can quite see, Ryan Stiles just shakes his head and says, not me.
Yeah, Ryan Stiles not a fan of Mark C.G. Boyer. Not a fan. And I
How can you screw that one up?
I managed. I know Ryan Stiles, Tom out of comedy
Nicest
from
guy
the
on
Drew
the
Carey
planet.
show. Whose line is anyway? One of the sweetest, nicest guys ever. And Mark C.G. Boyer pissed him off one day. Yeah, and you're right, Mart. How do you mess that up?
Not with
Being
him.
socially inept.
Yeah, because it was during a poker.
You didn't want to hear him on the way home. I was riding with him. He was dropping me up at my house after that poker game.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did he offer you $50,000 to off him?
It was close. It was like, man, he
You should have taken it.
Yeah. Okay. So
When I'm back in town, I'll never go over there again as long as that little.
And by
whatever's
the
gonna be
way,
there.
it's true. He hasn't been over here since.
Yep.
And that's too bad because he was a highlight of the show.
Yes, he was.
He was a regular on Matchy Match
Yes,
Outlaw
he
Radio
was.
every Saturday, every damn Saturday.
Mary's getting a twinge right now.
For years. Mary's getting a twinge. Explain that?
Mary Stoner, biggest fan of Who's Line.
Yeah.
She's getting a little shiver right now.
Yeah, doesn't that, I mean, I know that you love to curry favor, or better yet, you love to believe that you're friends with Mark C.G. Boyer, but Mary, the fact that he pissed off your favorite actor and comedian and Who's Line star, doesn't that rub you the wrong way?
She forgave me.
Wow.
Why?
What the hell?
I don't believe this!
Oh.
How on earth do you know this?
I don't.
Okay, then shut up. All right. Okay, hey,
That
Alexa.
phone's gonna ring.
Alexa, tell me something about Mark C.G. Boyer.
Sure. Waking up Mark C.G. Boyer. And remembering the time he got his head stuck in a 30-ounce bag of Doritos.
There you go. That's Mark. Yeah, he loves that junk food. So there's and I'm starting a sentence with an illegal immigrant serving a lengthy prison sentence for the offing of a Michigan woman is suing President Donald Trump for $75 million, and he wants a public apology. Brandon Ortiz Vitae, 27-year-old. Boy, this 27-year-old, he has quite a bit of gumption for 27. Previously deported from the United States, serving a sentence of 39 to 102 years in prison for boy, he's going to be really old when he gets for killing. See, and I had to say the K word, so of course YouTube will hold that against us, and then they'll ban many people that already don't know about our show.
You know what's weird
from
about
finding us?
Why can YouTube do it? Like Instagram? They show and they
Hey, here's
everything.
Here's the bottom line: the gal that Tattoo Dave brought in, and she was great, and she was great for the show. She helped us with our numbers. And she also put together a TikTok and an Instagram account for us. Well, the fact is, she will not return my email. She put it under my email address, but I have no idea the creds how to get in there. Otherwise, we would be on TikTok and we'd be on Instagram. I've asked Tattoo Dave. This gal was a former girlfriend of Tattoo Dave's.
She lives in Humboldt County.
Yeah, she does, and a good gal, and I never had a problem with her. But, you know, relationships, they have their ups and downs. Well, this was a downer, and they separated. But the least, I never did anything nasty to her. In fact, I love the gal. Why won't she do the right thing so we can be on Instagram?
Female.
See, on Instagram those a bunch of shorts. You're not going to play the whole show, but at least they would have a
Yeah, but
bunch
you
of the
know who's
shorts.
doing long form now, and they never did, and they were always short form. TikTok. TikTok is now.
I've never been on TikTok.
They
so
are
I don't
now.
know.
Well, it's the big. It's a huge.
It's the biggie.
It's huge.
Yeah.
Brandon Ortiz Vita, sentenced to 102 years. Garcia's body had several gunshot wounds, was found dumped along a road in Grand Rapids. The pair were in a romantic relationship. How many times does it start? And it's like, man, if we could just see that coming. But if we could just see it coming. But in the beginning, it's like, oh, you're having sexual relations and everything's great. And then all of a sudden, it's just nuts. It's not, right, Ralph? And, you know, you've never offed anyone that we're aware of, but my God.
Oh, you'll find.
It starts off, oh, this is the gal. And for us guys, we say, oh, this is the gal. For the gals, though, it's like, this guy will do for now. That'd be for the most part. In a handwritten complaint filed in federal court, Ortiz Vita named Trump and White House Principal Deputy Press Secretary Stephen Chang as defendants. Ortiz Vita's case garnered national attention, was highlighted when Trump, who made combating illegal immigration a large part of his campaign. During his remarks, Trump labeled Ortiz Vitae as America's problem. He also featured this guy's mugshot in commercials as an example of the murderers, rapists. These are words that I can't say, and I just said it, and I screwed ourselves on YouTube. And drug traffickers resided illegally in the United States. He was mocked by prison staff. This is why the lawsuit is happening, my friends, because he was mocked by prison staff and other inmates. He said, I was put into a category. Who I was as a person no longer mattered. What only mattered was my race. No, that wasn't about your race. It was about...
It started with an R.
Yeah, but it was about the nasty things you did. But it was about my case, immigration status. Once again, it belittled me, shattered my dignity, and what I was as a person. Who are you as a person? You're an R-wordist.
You know, can we go back to the crazy women thing again?
Speaking of that, hold on a second.
How about always?
I've seen Mary just text me.
Yeah.
I'll share the truth about Mark when he leaves.
Okay, so when Mark C.G. Boyer leaves in a couple minutes, then I'd like to hear the truth. Yes, let's go back to the crazy females.
When men go through a breakup, we go through a breakup and we pine, we cry, but we don't do nasty stuff.
No, we don't.
My buddy.
No, we don't.
My buddy Tim Bader, and he told me the story, and I'm going to share it.
By the way, I know his brother and a good guy, Master.
Yes.
Yes.
He broke up with his gal, Shay, and it was a bad breakup. She immediately sends him a text video of her having sex with someone and says, see what you're missing?
Oh, yes. Because that's what they do.
That's what they do.
No, okay. My response would be, well, apparently I'm missing being with a whore. I mean, that's
But would a guy ever do that?
No. I mean, and by the way, when you say would a guy ever do that, yes, you will find an Irishman that can walk past a bar, right? You can find that, but it's a rarity.
Very rare. And Ralph, you are correct.
Yeah, what we're saying is
we get hurt.
Yeah,
we really truly get hurt.
We cry, we pine.
Are you kidding me?
And by the way, because
we park outside their home for 2 weeks,
throwing rocks at their windows.
No, we don't. I don't do that. But I mean, speak for
Let
yourself.
your hair down, Rapunzel. It's coming up.
It's a weed.
We get so sucked into that vaginal vortex that we are so hurt, and we would give an arm. We would spend $1 million for a pill that if they would ingest that pill and love us again, we would probably pay for it.
That's right.
That's who we are as men. We are dumb Fs. We are. And females are smart as hell when it comes to relationships. And God bless them for that.
Because they have the power.
They do have the power. They don't need what we, quote unquote, we don't need it, but we want it a lot more than they do. Right?
Yes.
You know, man, I've been listening to that. I don't know why. Well, yeah, when Joni first left and my ex, you know, bread. I would do anything.
Okay, wait. The great David Gates, who moved to San Diego to be around his family, one of the greatest songwriters in the world of music.
I would do anything.
He's a brilliant guy.
For you.
Yeah. What about
give up my life? So I said,
give up my life. Give up my life, my world.
For you, just to have you back again. So anyway,
but Martin, a lot of these lyrics are, "I changed my world for you. I would focus my life
absolutely,
around
that's
you."
what I'm saying. But I sent that to Joni, and a text video like when she left.
Oh.
And then she put a bunch of hearts. That's sweet. In
Oh,
other
no,
words,
no.
like, go F yourself.
No, and if you don't know, that the response would be that, Mart, you're a freaking idiot.
Of course I am, but that goes back to the point.
Here's a great analogy.
We are idiots.
A woman's driving away from you after breaking up. You
Right.
stand in front of her car and say, "I'm here, hit me." She steps on the gas.
Yeah. All right. We'll be back with the Woman Haters Club when we return on Magic Matt's Outlaw Radio. Bass.
Vision, dreams of passion. And all the while I think of you. A very strange reaction. The more I see, the more I do. Baby, tell your body to come along, but white lines blow away. Blow. Rock it. Blow. Ticket to ride, white line highway. Tell all your friends they can go my way. Pay your toll, sell your soul. Pound for pound, costs more than gold. The longer you stay, the more you pay. My white lines go a long way, either up your nose or through your vein. With nothing to gain except killing your brain. Higher, baby. Get higher, baby. Get higher, baby. And don't ever come down. Freebase. Pure as the driven snow. And now I'm having fun, baby. It's getting kinda low. I need some one-on-one, baby. Baby. Cause white lines blow away. A million magic crystals, painted pure and white. A multi-million dollars, almost overnight. Twice as sweet as sugar, twice as bitter as salt. And if you get hooked, baby, it's nobody else's fault, so don't do it. Higher, baby. Get higher, baby. Get higher, baby. And don't ever come down. Freebase. Don't you get too high, baby. Turn you on. You really turn me on and on. My temperature is rising. The thrill is gone. No, I don't want you to go. A street kid gets arrested. Gonna do some time. He got out 3 years from now just to commit more crime. A businessman is caught with 24 kilos. He's out on bail and out of jail, and that's the way it goes. Cane, sugar, cane. Athletes rejected, governors corrected. Gangsters, thugs, and smugglers are thoroughly respected. The money gets divided, the women get excited. Now I'm broke and it's no joke. It's hard as hell to fight. Don't buy it. Freeze. Rock. Freeze. Rock. Freeze. Rock. Freeze. Rock. Freeze. Rock.
Outlaw Laboratories. With over 200 research workers, academic staff, and PhD students worked around the clock 7 days a week for 9 years. And today, we deliver broadcasting from atomic scale components, 21st century technology, talk, stars, and subliminal messaging. Motivating, stimulating, mildly erotic, 24/7. Outlaw Radio.
It was a one-eyed, one-horn, flying purple people.
Welcome back, my friends. Magic Matt, Outlaw Radio. Sometimes you just do for yourself.
I love that song.
That was for me.
It was a one-eyed, one-horn, flying purple people.
Big dog of broad chasing, meant to say casting. Magic Matt's Outlaw Radio on YouTube, on Rumble, on X, and the finest radio stations. Let me break this down for you in the least number of seconds possible. Mark C.G. Boyer pissed off a buddy of ours. Oh, okay, all right. And of course she waits until I come back to the effing show. And I'm producing the show, which makes this difficult. That, by the way, do you hear that in the background? Okay. All right. Yeah.
Hold on.
You know, couldn't call during the break, right? And here's what happened. So my brother Mart was nice enough to text her because she texted Mart. What was she texting? What was she doing?
We said as soon as Mark leaves, I'll tell you.
Okay, and Mark C.G. Boyer pissed off one of our favorite people of all time, the tall man of comedy, Ryan Stiles, Drew Carey Show, Whose Line Is Anyway, Black Hawk Down.
He wasn't in Black Hawk Down.
Are you certain?
Pretty sure.
Well, the point is that this talented man was a buddy of ours for years. He was here every Saturday on the show.
Came out of his way, brought us to his house.
He would not miss this show.
Came out of his way. He lived 2 blocks away.
Really? It's true. In fact, when Lori Downey Jr., our former producer, would be pissed at me after a few hours over at Ryan's house.
Let's go walk.
I had to walk home.
It wasn't a walk.
It wasn't a big one. It was like a quarter.
It was straight uphill.
Well, that's true.
Going to his house from that.
Hey man, it's good. It's good. It's healthy for you. Then Mark. Then I said, well, she said that she will tell us her true feelings regarding Mark C.G. Boyer, because I've always felt that they were friends. And then it occurred to me that, wait a second, Mary from upstate New York is the biggest Ryan Stiles fan I have ever known in my life. And the fact that Mark C.G. Boyer, because of his indiscretion one night at a poker game...
Such a petulant young man he is.
You mean Ryan? Right. Well, Ryan's a bit petulant for letting this affect the way he feels about the rest of us because of one bad apple, Mark C.G. Boyer. But so my question was, Mary, how can you stay friends with a Mark C.G. Boyer when you love Ryan Stiles so much? Oh, and by the way, so I didn't think she was calling because her next text was, oh yeah, I'm going to talk to you guys the way you're bashing women all day. Mary,
there's one segment.
Mary, I did think that was, I thought that was a joke, but on the record, during the break, I did say, I didn't know she was a Democrat. All this time, I thought she was a conservative Republican, but she's acting like a Democrat now.
I said she's probably joking.
Yeah, she's got to be joking. So, first of all, you got any weather your way there in upstate New York?
It's actually very nice today.
Oh, it is. So it's not too hot. And by the way, your burb there, it's a town called, I get emails occasionally from your town, but I can never remember the name. It's named after a Native American, correct?
No, it's named after the founder who was from Connecticut, Guilford.
Well, close enough. So
Guilford. That doesn't sound like Native American.
So they named the town after someone that founded Connecticut.
Ooh,
Guilford, New York. Okay, so good. I'm happy that Mary, biggest Whose Line Is It Anyway fan of all time, biggest Ryan Stiles fan. And I thought I was mistaken, but a few years ago, I thought that I brought you over to his house, and I was mistaken. And for that, I'm pissed about it. You're the one that deserved to spend some time over at Ryan's house down the street from where I was in the hills of Encino. So my apologies for that. That weighs heavy on my... I mean, that weighs heavy until I hit the door on the way out of this 1876 Virginia City, Nevada-style bar. Then I never think of it again until now.
Huh.
Boy, that's good stuff, man.
That is. That's great radio.
No, she's good. She's good. Well, it's called.
I'm sorry. I'm getting the wings out of the oven. Just give me a second.
It's called. Now, hold on a second. When a woman must get the wings out of the oven, then a pregnant pause must happen.
Yes. Well, she's doing her job. She's cooking.
Well, hold on, man. She's doing wings.
Are you barefoot? Because you need to be barefoot if you're cooking there in the kitchen, Mary.
Yes, I'm pregnant.
Okay. All right. So, Mary, you got the wings.
What kind of wings? I just have to ask. I love chicken wings.
Oh, now how do you not love buffalo wings? Yeah.
They're garlic.
Oh yeah,
no, that's good stuff.
Love it.
I can't do spicy anymore now that I'm older. So.
Everybody's older.
Everyone's older, and I do spicy more than ever because spicy is good for your health.
And you lose your taste buds after you get older.
Hey, that capsaicin, or whatever the hell that hot stuff is, that's really good for your heart.
I won a contest.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Ralph from the Bronx won a contest for eating the hottest. Was it a chip or the hottest hot sauce?
It was an Asian thing. You put it on a toothpick, and then you put it on a piece of prosciutto.
Oh man, Shevitz.
That was. It was worse the next morning trying to come out. I literally slept in a cast iron tub to try to cool my entire body.
Yeah,
down.
you suffered from that one. So you're not eating the hot wings anymore, but Mary from upstate New York, she is diligent when it comes to this show, and I believe you're the moderator. Is that what it's called on our YouTube page?
Monitor.
A monitor. I thought it was
like the hall monitor.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, good. Thank you for thank you for doing the due diligence and doing the right thing and keeping all those folks on our page there intact. And please tell them like us. It means a lot to us on YouTube. So tell me, give me the real stats on the fact that you and Mark are buddies, or you said that Mark C.G. Boyer, who has now departed the show early to hang out with some kids, you said that you would reveal the true situation between you and Mark C.G. Boyer after he left. Well, he's gone now.
Well, I don't want to mention the stock. No, never mind. I don't know if I shared this with you, but my father always told me to take people as you find them. So, I was always cordial to Mark. And several years ago, I went to see the Who's Live guys. And I was very excited that, they were all standing there, so I was going to get to meet Ryan. And
yeah, so this is, Mary, so this is obviously before you met us.
It was about the same time.
Okay. And then the connection, of course, between our own selves and yourself. And then bada bing, bada boom, you're waiting in anticipation, hanging with bated breath to meet the Who's Line guys. Hey, Dave just walked in. Tattoo Dave. Grab the mic over there, my friend.
Which one?
Oh, God. The one that's open?
You mean the only one in the studio?
Yeah, the one that's open over there? Okay, so continue, Mary.
So I'm waiting to talk to Ryan. I met the other guys, and then I mentioned you, and, he was very affable at the time, and then I mentioned Mark, and Ryan walked away.
Is that right? You have never shared that story with us.
Yes, I have.
Wait a minute. So obviously that was post meeting us because it
had to be.
Well, of course, because the poker thing
was way after.
Right. So it's like, okay.
So Mary's lying.
No, she's not. She said it could have been about the same time.
Did you simply get the facts incorrect?
But we brought up Mark and he walked away.
Which Mary are we talking about?
So now you know. Now you know, Mayor, not to bring up. If you ever see Ryan again, never bring Mark's name up.
I've learned my lesson.
So you brought his name up after this indiscretion at the poker game here. I'll get you headphones next break, Dave.
No, I'll be over there in your headphones.
No, you won't. No,
good.
No, you're gonna relax today.
All right.
He worked a full day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard you guys banging on my work.
Yeah, not me.
No.
Well, you fell in.
Not me.
You fell in.
Oh.
Okay, I'm with you. I heard everything.
Hey, I'm envious, man.
Oh, now they do. See that?
Not me. I know how much
you guys know.
How many M&Ms did you have today?
Hold on, Tattoo Dave. You see how they try to buy it back?
No, of course, because they know they're about to get their asses kicked.
I didn't. I asked how many M&Ms he had.
I had not one. And I'll let you know something. I work for the construction department, so when they send me out to pick up lumber, I load the truck my effing self.
I'm sure you do.
I do a lot of work. I'm not just sitting in the truck.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
I love you, Dave.
Hey, Dave, I believe you. Not that
Suck
you
off,
need,
Marty.
you don't need me to believe you, but I believe you 100%.
And either way, I don't care. You guys are all jealous. I got a great job. I make great money doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah,
so.
look.
Oh, you just said it.
Hey, Mary. So this obviously was after Mark piped up about
I
winning
heard
that
115.
stupid hand against Ryan Stiles, and so why then, knowing that happened, because we talked about it on this show, why would you bring that name into the vortex of conversation while you're talking to Ryan Stiles, the tall man of comedy?
Well, I mentioned all you guys. I was friends with you guys, and I'd heard him on the show.
The only person you'd have to mention is my brother and I.
Whoa.
That's
Well,
pretty much it.
I met him first.
That's true.
Yeah,
I introduced him.
that's why I mentioned Mark.
All right.
Yeah.
That's fine.
But you so didn't you sort of wait? Who is it? What's the comedy bit? Oh, it's like a Farley bit where you like smack yourself in the head afterwards. Oh, damn, what? Ow. I mean,
I've been doing it since.
I mean, why would you do stupid?
Can't believe it.
Why would you do something so stupid?
Is that Chris Farley?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Trust me, I'll never do it again.
You may not get a chance.
Well, you're never. No, she'll never have the opportunity again. No, she never. In fact, how was it? Do they sign autographs after the big "Whose Line Is It Anyway" extravaganza?
Yeah, they just hang out and chit chat with everybody. But
Except you.
suddenly he was in the trailer.
and it's nobody's fault but yours.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, how's your son? Your son, who's he's a smart kid. Is he out here in L.A. or is he in your neck of the woods these days?
No, he's here.
All right, I think that's where he belongs. He should stay there and help Mama, if you don't mind me saying. Just like Dick Shawn in It's a Mad, 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 Mad World. Mama, I'm coming to save you. That's why you had me, Mom, to save you. You know
You
that.
gotta mention my daughter because she gets upset when you forget her.
I've never. Well, here's the thing: out of sight, out of mind. I've never physically met her.
What's her name?
But she seems like a good gal. Oh, what's her name?
Amanda.
Oh, yeah.
Amanda.
Oh, yeah. I know her.
Remember that second tier hit from Boston off the second
Love
album?
that song.
Yeah.
Was that on the B-side?
Yeah.
Their second album was mediocre, but it was.
Yeah.
I mean, the first one was brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant from top to bottom.
So let me ask you this, Mary, from upstate New York. Don't you wish Amanda was on, just happened to be on Boston's first album? Some things I ask are rhtorical.
It could have been more than a feeling.
And that would be.
Excuse me, I want Amanda. Where's Amanda? Amanda, hug and kiss.
Amanda, hug and kiss. All right. Okay. No, what are you doing, Dave? You can't even. Oh, he's looking on his phone
To see if he's on there.
to make
If
sure.
I'm going to be here, I'm going to be on camera. You guys can suck it.
All right. Hey,
I
Mary.
hardly get any homage when I'm not here anyway. So
Mary,
I'm gonna be here.
anything else you want to add? Anything else that's pissing you off before you go back to your hobbit hole and eat your wings?
Hobbit hole.
Actually.
Go back to her bands of bliss.
What is it?
What's on your mind, Mayor?
Make it quick, man.
No, there's nothing. I'm hungry.
All right. Okay. Hey.
I'm angry.
All right. Hey, Mary, I'm glad you're around. I'm glad you're alive and well.
I love you, Mary.
I hope you're in great health.
Love you too,
I hope your
Marty.
stomach's better, Mary.
No, she's a good gal. She's been with Outlaw Radio for at least 2.5, 3 years, right, Mary?
More than that.
Right?
Far
Mary?
longer than that.
Right, Mary? At least 2.5, 3 years. All right, that's.
Yeah, but, by the way, ask Ralph where my song is.
Oh, where's Mary's
Song for Mary.
The big producer from Hollywood.
Ralphie.
All right, something
Be
to
careful
consider.
what you ask for, Mary.
All right, we'll be this after back on Magic Matt's Outlaw Radio.
Bass. Vision, dreams of passion. And all the while I think of you. A very strange reaction. The more I see
more I do. Baby, telling your body to come along, but white lines blow away. Blow, rock it, blow. Ticket to ride, White Line Highway. Tell all your friends they can go my way. Pay your toll, sell your soul. Pound for pound, costs more than gold. The longer you stay, the more you pay. My white lines go a long way, either up your nose or through your vein. With nothing to gain except killing your brain. Higher, baby. Get higher, baby. Get higher, baby. And don't ever come down. Freebase. Pure as the driven snow. And now I'm having fun, baby. It's getting kinda low. I need some one-on-one, baby. Don't let her know your mind away. Baby. You're gonna deal it the highway. Cause white lines blow away. Blow. A million magic crystals, painted pure and white. A multi-million dollars, almost overnight. Twice as sweet as sugar, twice as bitter as salt. And if you get hooked, baby, it's nobody else's fault, so don't do it. Higher, baby. Get higher, baby. Get higher, baby. And don't ever come down. Freebase. Get too high, baby. Turned you on. You really turn me on and on. My temperature is rising. When the thrill is gone. No, I don't want you to go. A street kid gets arrested. Gonna do some time. He got out 3 years from now just to commit more crime. A businessman is caught with 24 kilos. He's out on bail and out of jail, and that's the way it goes. Cane, sugar, cane. Athletes rejected, governors corrected. Gangsters, thugs, and smugglers are thoroughly respected. The money gets divided, the women get excited. Now I'm broke and it's no joke, it's hard as hell to fight. Don't buy it. Freeze. Rock. Freeze. Rock. Freeze. Rock. Freeze. Rock. Freeze. Rock.
While driving along, top down, hair whipping in the wind, the radio turned up so loud bugs burst and birds scatter. You've got it locked on the greatest show on earth. Tanned, relaxed, and grinning. The legendary Outlaw Radio.
All right, there you are. There you are, and there we are. Welcome back, my friends and friendlies. Magic Matt's Outlaw Radio, smoking, drinking, interrupting from an 1876 Virginia City, Nevada-style bar. My brother Mart is here.
Marty.
Ralph from the Bronx.
Right
and,
here.
And look at that. The appearance of Dave.
T.
Thank you, David. David.
Tattoo Dave.
T.
Who he got off work just a little early to come over. And by the way, Dave, at any moment, that air conditioner will arrive. And when that air conditioner arrives, we're breaking down the show. I'm gonna move that camera over to where we insert that air conditioner, And that's going to be the rest of the show for YouTube and Rumble and X.
All right. I want to see. I'd love to know what air conditioner you got. I hope it's over 10,000 BTUs.
No, it is 8,000.
Oh no!
Hey,
you went cheap.
No, I did not go. You know, always a Negatron. Do you notice?
F.
Do you notice Dave is always a Negatron? No. This will cover a 400 square foot room.
That's what they say.
This is not.
But they say that. But at least 10,000. I mean, you're much more comfortable.
No. Let me tell you why I had a 10,000 up there for the same cost, but the reviews were it was way too noisy. So this one was 8,000, not the 6,000. This what do you think this thing is?
It's probably 8 or 8.
Okay, but old. This is a brand newie,
Right.
and this always glass half empty, Dave.
Dave, why couldn't you bring one from the set when they pumped the AC?
I've already brought. Okay, let's not get me started already. I'm just starting to drink. I would like to enjoy the rest of my day. Hold on, let me take a swig and then I'll get back to you.
You know the AC units I'm talking about.
All right, so when the
Yeah.
AC, but always half full. I mean half empty. So when the AC unit arrives, we're going to stick her on in there.
All right.
And
what do you mean by we?
Well, I'll be a part of this.
Okay.
He'll move the camera.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll hold the fan.
I'll be in a swimming pool, by the way, during this.
Well, if you want to enjoy yourself, you don't want to hear about this Ro Khanna. Is this? Hey, is he the most despicable?
Oh,
isn't this a multi-gazillionaire?
Yes.
Right. And but he's a socialist, and he loves the idea of taking wealth from rich people. Although he's a rich person,
How do you think you get rich?
Don't take it from him. This was MSN Now's. No one watches that. The Briefing. Representative Ro Khanna of California argued Democrats of all persuasions are just calling for less wealth concentration and more affordability, and the Republicans calling it communism or socialism. No, that's your name. Democrat socialist is simply not working. It's not working with the young idiot stick woke left. But it is working with the majority of the dudes who happen to be the young guys who see the light. What people realize is the current system isn't working. Do you see it not working, Ralph?
You know, it's shocking to me how really stupid the Democrats are. There is not a Democrat
That's
from
shocking
California.
to you?
No, seriously.
Yeah.
Because they're all about power. There's not a Democrat from California that can win nationally.
Right.
I am shocked that they haven't switched parties.
Yeah.
And made California a Republican state in a very liberal way.
Of course.
And then ran as a Jeb Bush or a George Bush or something like that.
That's their only hope.
Yeah, exactly.
Like really, that's their only hope.
Yeah.
And by the way, Jeb Bush, for all intents and purposes, old school Democrat.
He would have won if it wasn't for Trump.
Yeah, of course.
100%.
Jen Psaki asked,
she's red by cracky.
We have. How do you know she's a redhead? Oh, you just answered the question. We've heard this kind of growing talking points from people.
Man, I would nail
like
her so
Representative Mike Johnson and Trump about this rise of communism. Listen, this Ro Khanna piece of crap, he wants distribution of wealth, although doesn't he have two of his kids who own a golf course?
Yes, they do.
He put it in their names so he would not have to suffer the tax consequences. So he's a smart businessman.
That's the American way.
Yeah, and I agree with you.
Absolutely.
I have no issue with that.
But yet he's talking out of both sides of his mouth.
Of course he is.
It's like Trump burying his first wife on his golf course so he gets a tax write-off.
He didn't really do
Wait a
it.
minute, I heard a rumor. I'm not
Yes,
gonna,
yes, he did.
That's hole number 13.
That's so
I'm
smart.
not gonna.
The Republicans calling it communism or socialism, it's simply not working because when people realize in the current system it's not working, they want fundamental transformative change. You mean communism. But no one is talking about taking away private property. Yes, they are. Mondummy is.
Oh, man. What about that guy?
Yes. No one is talking about taking away. That's a big lie. We're simply saying this is the money shot, my friends. Ro Khanna. We're simply saying that the wealth shouldn't be just in the hands of a few. Is
Only
that
Ro Khanna.
or is that not communism?
It is.
That is communism. This guy, and welcome to California. If you don't live here, consider yourself lucky because we're stuck here.
Hold on, I don't think we need to go to break yet.
Yeah, we'll be this after back on Magic Matt's Outlaw Radio. Thank you so much for being there.
Well, the sun went down on Nevada town. Chrome pipes rumbling loud. Leather on his back, oh glory on his sleeve, standing taller than the crowd. Tattoo day rides a shovel, head flame through the dust and the pouring rain. A bourbon in his belly and a cigar in his teeth, never running from the pain. He's got scars from 100 fights and stories from 1,000 nights. When trouble comes around, son, you know he's gonna stand and fight. Tattoo day, demon of decadence, outlaw radio's favorite son, raising hell beneath the stars. Tattoo day, red, white, and blue. to a woman one night. Dave put him through the wall. Protecting kids and the innocent souls, he's the first one they call. The jukebox plays and the whiskey flows as the Harley shakes the street. He ain't looking for trouble, but trouble finds him, and he never admits defeat. Steel-toed boots and a rebel grin, a patriot underneath his skin. The good Lord knows he's rough around the edges, but his heart's where the fight begins. Tattoo Day, demon of decadence, outlaw radio's favorite son, raising hell beneath the stars. Tattoo Day, red, white, and blue, till the end, cruising from one down bar to another, a man on a mission again.
Doohickey, you know, the doohickey that rolls.
Hi, this is Meatloaf. Okay, kids, you know what time it is? You know what time it is? It's Outlaw Radio time!
The most imitated radio station in the nation.
I'm through with standing in line for some fun to begin, but I found a good thing leaving me with a grin. It's time for Outlaw Radio to begin.
You have the great Billy Gibbons here? Yeah.
It's very cool.
He just passed out.
Oh, wow.
Hey, that didn't sound too bad. Had to lighten him up loud.
Oh, man.
We're here with Matt.
Oh, yeah.
Had to lighten up.
Oh, little Outlaw Radio.
We're here with Matt. And he's not fat. We got all his guys and girls in the house. Let me tell you, that's where it's at. And that's, ladies and gentlemen, Matt Allen. Pass me a gallon.
Outlaw Radio.
Welcome back, my friends. Have mercy, my friends, my friendlies. Welcome back to Magic Matt's Outlaw Radio, saying how. From an 1876 Virginia City, Nevada style bar. Smoking, drinking, interrupted. The way real men do it. The way. What are you putting down the females again? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, we try not to.
Not the broads.
We like the broads.
That's what I'm saying. Not the broads.
No, we love the broads, but just a plain old female, yeah. We like
she's probably liberal.
We like the. Oh, you know, if you're not a broad, you're liberal. I mean, that's that. Thank you for bringing that up, Tattoo Dave. That's the bottom line. If you're not a broad, you are a lefty.
That's correct.
If you are a broad, then you are someone that will not be pissed off by the stupidest of things.
And the insults we lay on you.
Well, it's not. They're not really insults. They're only truths.
Well, that's true.
They are truths. You know what I forgot to do? Damn.
But you know the truth. If the truth hurts,
well, then it's true.
Right.
What I forgot to do, and this was our thumbnail on our YouTube, was the great Tom Jones and Zeppelin, and I found this so interesting, only because I find Tom Jones interesting. I love this guy. Anybody?
Isn't he still doing his thing?
How about 84 years old and sounds exactly like he did in the 70s?
It's amazing.
Not unusual to me.
It's not unusual to me.
This guy is so damn good, man. I'm punching in the because I'm producing today, even though Dave is here, but he's over there.
I'm going to stay over here.
No.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I know. I
think it's a good spot for you.
I want you to relax.
I think so too. I'm going to be with the guys. This is where I belong
today. Yes.
And from now on.
Yep.
No.
I agree.
No.
Bring somebody in from your studio.
Come on, shut up, Mart.
Why don't you produce a show from right here?
You know, my brother's always an a-hole.
No. But I think Dave should just hire one of his dudes from work to come in and produce.
And actually pay somebody? Come on.
No, that ain't going to happen.
That's a stretch.
All right, so dig this. This is the great Tom Jones, and 84 years old. The guy sounds like he did in the 70s, even if he's performing a song while sitting. Now, the guy doesn't have to sit, even at 84. He stands. He's looking effing Tom Jones. You know how there are some that get to be 84 and they don't look like the person they did? He looks identical. He's still Tom. He looks identical to himself.
Well, you know what? His
hair's a little different.
Instead of the women, the girls used to throw their panties on stage to him, so now they're granny panties.
He's Scottish, right?
No, Welsh. He's a Welsh. He's a Welshie, not a Belgie. By the way,
he's a Welcher.
By the way, one of the greatest lines from Murder by Death, one of the funniest movies of all time. I'm a Welshie, not a Belgie. No, I'm a Belgie, not a Frenchie.
Okay.
All right, here we go. This is the great Tom Jones, and what does he have in common? What could be the commonality between Tom Jones and a little fledgling band that didn't exist when they knew each other before the band was put together, Led Zeppelin? Well, a lot, as it turns out. You'd never really think Tom Jones, Led Zeppelin. This is the great thing about a Tom Jones and why, I have rare things on my bucket list. One of those things is Tom Jones and this cast, including my brother Mart I'm looking at, Ralph from the Bronx, Tattoo Dave, sitting here or sitting somewhere having a dram of beautiful single malt scotch, a beautiful bourbon, and a stogie with the great Tom Jones.
Well, we got all that going except for Tom Jones.
Did anybody call him?
Yeah, well, no.
I got to call. I'll call his agent tomorrow.
Okay, you call his agent. As Ryan Stiles would always call his agent. He said, I'll get in touch with my agent. I'll get in touch with my agent.
She probably was Asian.
So dig this. No. Jew.
Oh, Asian Jew. That's very rare.
That is a rarity.
Yeah.
Are there any Asian Jews?
Well, they're good at math.
Yeah. Why are you doing that, Mart? Not enough attention? Mom and Dad didn't give you enough attention, Mart?
Oh, here we go.
It's my brother.
Here we go.
Well, why do you keep burping names?
You know he does that when I'm back there where you are. He does it all the time, and I'm like, what the hell are you doing?
Really? I don't notice it.
He does it. He burps words.
If you're going to...
I learned that from my dad, man. And
No.
I burp talk almost as good as he did.
No, not even close. If you're going to pay homage to our father and his burp talking, then do it correctly.
I could say the alphabet twice.
You can't even do it without burping.
Right, that's true. It might not be in the right order.
No, I'll tell you what. Love or hate our father, and by the way, most people love him.
We love him.
That man, when it came to burp talking, no one. 100%. He should have been on America's Got Talent.
Yes.
Or at least the Gong Show.
Oh, boy.
His favorite thing to burp was Bobby.
No, Bob Up and Bite Me.
No, he did that too.
Bob Up and Bite Me. Bobby. Which, by the way, I wonder if I can find that. This is where I... Okay. Nothing of mine is original. I'm admitting it now. Everything I stole from my father, including the Bob Up and Bite Me song.
Yep.
So maybe I'll get to that next. Dig Tom Jones.
Jimmy Page was on my early recordings, especially on Chills and Fever. He played guitar and harmonica on there. So, and then later on, John Paul Jones, he was on the Green Grass of Home. He played, I think, Delilah. He was on a load of them. He still played bass, even when Led Zeppelin was flying. He was still playing bass on a lot of my records, which a lot of people don't know, but it's true.
Don't you find that incredible?
That is incredible.
I had no, and I know a lot about rock and roll history, but that is.
So did they tour? Did they tour with him?
But dig this. They happen to be buds, man.
Wow.
They just happen to be buds way before, and Tom gets into this. Way before there was any Led Zeppelin.
That's insane.
They just happened to be friends.
And I got to say, Jimmy Page, guitar player, but I never knew he played harmonica, too. That's cool, and he played harmonica.
All right.
Did you hear the way he said harmonica?
Oh, no, he's the best. He is the best. By the way, another Welshie.
He could have been 007.
Sean Connery, sort of Welsh-ish.
I'm just following him.
So Jimmy Page, I know we've stayed friends all through the years, but I remember him saying, after we did Chills and Fever, he said, I said, what are you up to? And he said, well, I'm getting this band together. You know, he said it's we're going to see what's happening. You know, it's a rock band. Oh yeah.
We named it
What's
after a
it called?
balloon.
He said Led Zeppelin. And I said, Led Zeppelin?
Lead balloon.
I mean, that doesn't fly. We used to say if something was a dud,
Right.
you know, that'll go down like a bloody Led Zeppelin.
Yeah, bloody.
You know. And he said, well, yeah, that's the whole point of it.
That's so
You
great.
know, it shouldn't fly, but we're going to make it fly.
Yeah, they did.
Isn't that great?
Wow,
I knew
that is
I knew-
insane.
I knew that story, but I never knew that he was involved.
Isn't
with
that the best? The Tom Jones and Zeppelin.
That can't be his real name. How does a Welsh guy get a name like Tom Jones?
Well, who knows
His
what his
parents.
Yeah.
Were they American?
That's made up.
No, Welsh.
It's a stage
Sir
name.
Thomas.
Jones is a Welsh name?
Yes.
They're
Oh,
Welsh.
shut up, Ralph. Like you know.
Ralph
Come
knows a
on,
lot.
dude.
Ralph's very smart.
Okay.
By the way, the guy could have been 007, Tom Jones.
Yeah, absolutely.
Big time.
People throwing panties at him. It would have been a great.
I'm just borrowing your harmonica.
Yeah. I mean, how do I know Tom Jones? Because of my mother, and she would watch that damn show, that Tom Jones show, every week. And so as kids, Mart, were you a part of that?
Of course, man.
Yeah.
So I got turned on to Tom Jones.
Watching turned on.
Yes.
So you.
I threw my panties up there.
Hey, by the way, Mart, you know, even as a homosexual, Tom Jones could be
Sexy.
The guy. He was a sexy beast.
I threw my boxers up there, man.
I love Tom Jones. I really do. I appreciate this guy so much. Now back to the "Bite My Ass" song. I don't know if this is coming back from a break a few years ago. And by the way, what are you two doing? Pay
I'm
attention.
on the most insane smoke rings right now, and they're landing on the table.
Pay
It's
attention
insane.
to the show, dude.
Hold on, we got something way better going on.
Pay
here.
attention to
It is cool,
This is
man.
like special effects, dude.
It's only cool for the non-terrestrial folks.
He's
who
gonna
are
post it later.
Watching the show. You're gonna make this into a snippet. All right, put it on
It'll be a
Instagram.
thumbnail.
All right, so dig this. This is coming back from a break, and this is an homage to my father. If this is what I think it is.
Bite my big old ass. Won't you step up and bite my ass? Bite my big old,
This is what I could sing.
my big old ass. You are cordially invited. Step up in my.
You know what? I'm just thinking, man. That's cool, man. That song, you should put those lyrics to.
Catchy.
Yeah, very
Catchy.
Nice, man.
Welcome back to Outlaw Radio. It is the Dukester.
Cordially invited.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, you want to be nice about it.
There'll be lines down the blocks.
There's lines down the block.
I love Lori Downey Jr. Lines down the blocks.
By the way, I talked to Lori this morning by accident.
All right. Well, is it anything we need to talk about?
No, it's just fun.
Well, then why'd you bring it up?
Because I told my phone to call Lori. And
Pay $1, you can buy my ass.
Or you can buy my butt. Whoa. You can chomp on my butt.
Won't drive you nuts.
You can chomp on my loins
And
my butt. Won't you bob up and bite me?
Bite him.
Feet out.
Bob up and lick me.
Lick him, lick him.
Bob up and bite and lick and bite my big old ass.
No
Big old
included.
ass.
Welcome back to Outlaw Radio, live from the Light Up Lounge.
By the way, people are going, that's a great song.
Yeah.
Oh, Dad, why'd you have to leave us so soon? Bob up and bite.
Oh, yeah, that
bite
was his
me.
famous.
That was his famous burp.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes, right. But it was Bob up and bite me.
Oh, he did the whole thing. I think he, when I played with him for those couple of years on stage, he wouldn't do it over the microphone, but he would do it like he'd look over at me and he'd do the burp talk. I'm like, oh, I wonder if his mics were ever cracked. He did it like in the coffee shop area before we'd go on, and people knew he did that. So, and one thing Dad never did, like you don't do, like I try not to do, I can do it. Before you go on stage anywhere, you don't eat. Because they offer Dad so much friggin' food, like really nice free lobster, steak,
Hold
whatever.
on, Mart. You know I do not eat before the show.
Yeah.
I don't eat before
I don't know that you really ever eat.
Before I have to cut shows for another thing that I do, whenever I have to hit the stage, I have to go on stage a little bit hungry.
Yeah.
Because if I am so full, for some reason, my mind is not thinking correctly.
It drags you down.
Yeah, like my mind is ever thinking correctly.
No, I know that's.
Well,
do you know?
That's a whole other topic.
When Adam Sandler does an interior shot, he's got like 50,000 BTUs of AC pumping in because that's what makes comedy funny. Was when you're cold.
No, I'm into cold, and this room is
not cold.
This is why we're waiting for the air conditioner.
Ralph, you're right. When you're
at any moment.
uncomfortable, you do better perform. When you're a little something sets you up.
No, when you're cold uncomfortable, not when you're hot uncomfortable.
Well, no, yeah, that's a different story.
Hey, Dave, you being the producer of Magic Matt's Outlaw Radio, you may know where the By Doggy song is. Another homage to my father. What's it under? Is it? I looked up BY, and I looked up Doggy. I mean, maybe it's under BY. I don't
Gary,
know.
I could get up and find it for you, but
No.
Is it under Gary or Dad or?
Hold on.
It might be under Gary.
Oh, I found it.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, and by the way, this is not my best work. You know, I should have.
It's very close.
Well, that's saying a lot. Thanks a lot, Dave.
I told you you're gonna like me better over here.
I do already.
This is a song, and my friends, thank you for bearing with us. Yeah, because it's been like 6 weeks.
Milk.
And our father has been gone. Something that you just don't see common.
You think you're prepared for it, and you're not, because and it comes and goes, man. Because it's like all of a sudden, oh, I'm okay, and then boom, man, it hits you.
Well, what happens to me is I see something and I want to send it to him.
Yes.
And it's like, I got to.
I picked up the phone. I need to ask Dad about this.
Yeah, I can't do her.
Listen, you guys are blessed. You got to spend some time with him before he left.
We're absolutely blessed, Dave.
I got a call from my mother, my father. They lived in Florida at the time.
Yep.
Mom called me. Dad's not doing well. He's in the hospital. You need to get out here.
Yep.
And I got on a plane that night and got off the plane. Got to rent a car. Drove to her house.
I know.
Let's go. He couldn't wait.
Yeah, man.
And I didn't get to say goodbye.
Now, by the way, that's the difference between my father and your father, is Dad could wait. In fact,
he did wait.
I said goodbye to him. No, I did not. My last words to my father were aloha.
Yeah.
Until we meet again. Those were my last words.
You stole that from Don Hall.
8 minutes later, I'm downstairs with my nephew, my brother Mart's son, and I'm waiting for my car to show up. And this guy, this terrible driver,
Mark
finally shows up, and when he does, it was at that moment that it turns out that our dad passed away.
Yeah.
I was still there at the hospital, but I do believe, only because of my ego, that he had to go after I said aloha.
Listen,
does that make sense to
yes.
you, Ralph? Dave?
No. Yes, absolutely, 100%. To me, it does.
Okay. Yeah.
Because everybody, because I know that you were
his first son. His first son.
Yeah. No, I overamped him with fentanyl.
That's what I was going to say. It was when Marty gave him the shot.
Yeah, but the timing.
Marty gave it to him?
I'm talking about the timing. Okay, this is a song my dad never wrote, but just came off the top of his head. Why? Because my dad, who was a brilliant musician, and for those of you who have lost your father who aren't brilliant musicians,
sorry about your luck.
No, it's less pain.
They'll never understand.
No.
Right? Less pain? A little less? Because not only do we miss him, but his fans who enjoyed the fact that he could play every damn instrument incredibly well, they miss him as well. This is a song sitting around the kitchen table in the great Pacific Northwest, formerly.
But before you play that,
yeah,
I've heard a lot of people that can play guitar and all that. They have trouble with banjo. Was your dad able to play the banjo?
Yes. Oh, hell.
Played everything, Ralph.
Yes.
But I just asked Marty.
And
there's a question.
He played everything.
But incredibly well.
Yeah.
This is a song, and then we went into the studio, and we recorded this homage to my father because this is my dad's song. And by the way,
and my son, my friend, just really quickly,
yes.
my son's first time ever trying to play ragtime, if you will, or that kind of piano.
All right.
So he was messing around. Because he's a great keyboard player, but
Your son's basically a genius when it comes to.
He's brilliant.
And then I'm going to get into this Representative Brandon Gill, who, by the way, if you don't know who this guy is, he will become president one day. Do you agree, Ralph?
Or he'll become the next Marco Rubio because he is spot on brilliant.
Absolute and he's like, what is he, 33 or
Yeah,
something?
out of Texas.
He's a young guy, and he will become president. All right, this is an homage to my father, and when you hear the lyrics, I want you to think, okay, all right, that genius should have never died.
My doggy, my jingle, my doggy, my heart jingles. My doggy, my milk,
my milk.
My doggy, I need some help.
M-E-L-K, right?
I first saw you, the day I first met you, the day I first saw you smile, I knew.
What did you know?
That you were a doggy. My dingle.
This is at the kitchen table.
And my dingle doggy has a dingle too.
Boom.
One more time.
Oh.
My doggy.
A little slower version.
My dingle.
Just kick it back a little bit.
My doggy. My heart jingle.
Oh, yeah, baby.
My doggy.
What is it you buy now?
My milk.
By milk.
Oh, it's M-I-L-K.
I need some help.
That's our
Not how it sounds.
By milk.
The day I first met you, the day I first saw you smile, I knew that you were a doggy.
That you were a doggy.
My dingle, and my dingle doggy has a dingle too.
Uh-oh.
Let's try one more waltz.
Okay.
Doggy, my dingle, my doggy, my jingle, my doggy, my milk.
By milk.
My doggy, I need some help. The day I first saw you, the day I first met you, the day I first saw you smile, I knew.
Well, I knew.
That you were a doggy. But then, and the dingle doggy had a dingle too.
The money shot here is by milk.
By milk.
By milk. It's like who comes up with by milk?
Well, because he was planning on rhyming something there, and
but by milk.
I think dogs drink milk, so he's thinking
No,
maybe.
that's a cat thing.
Yeah, dogs drink water.
Well, true.
And beer.
By milk. Oh, maybe it's best Dad is no longer with us, and in presenting that song to God up there in heaven.
Him and St. Peter throwing him back.
During a Capitol Hill hearing, Representative Brandon Gill and his Republican colleagues skillfully exposed much of the institutional woke not embedded in the nooks and crannies of the Smithsonian. This was a revelatory exchange with National Museum of American History Director Anthea Hartig. I watched this. Oh, man.
I watched it as well.
You did. How much lying is coming out of their pie holes here?
It's insane.
Gill posted a simple question, just simple as hell, that couldn't be answered by kindergarten students everywhere. Could be. Is it important to be polite? That's all. This Texan asked Hartig. Yes, sir, she answered. Then, in deadpan style, this guy who will become president one day, Brandon Gill, went in for the kill. It's also interesting because the same mass action toolkit that your organization has been promoting references politeness as a defining characteristic of white supremacy culture, Gill said. Ma'am, are you a white supremacist? Hartig declared she was not. Can't you help me square why your organization says that being polite is part of being a white supremacist? Gill continued. The museums as site for social action, MASS, toolkit was created by museum professionals around 2017 to turn their workplace into hubs of activism. The Smithsonian staff promoted it as part of their DEI initiatives. Hartig tried to deflect by noting her staff didn't write it, but the damage was done. She allowed it. Unlike many colleagues on both sides of the aisle, Gil isn't high on theatrics. So this dude...
He's high on something.
Yeah, this guy is 32 years old, and he simply reminds far lefties of their own words. To say it's effective would be an understatement.
Oh, that's who this... Oh, yeah. I know exactly
the
who,
best.
Yes.
This guy, I'm telling you...
What does that have to do with... Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
He did the same thing in 2025 with NPR CEO Catherine Mahar, reading aloud her insane tweets about the case for reparations, other anti-racism thought bombs from 2020. Mahar squirmed in her seat, insisting that much of my thinking has evolved over the last half decade. Right?
5 years.
I'm not that person anymore.
They say half decade like that's 40, 50 years.
Right.
Yeah, a half a century.
Yeah.
These... Oh, for those... Is there someone within the sound of our voices that vote Democrat? I can't imagine you'd be that stupid. Do you understand who these people are? They're liars. It's all about control. It's all about power. It's never been about doing what's right by America, by saving America, doing the right thing for Americans. It's all about power. It's not that difficult, and it infuriates me that you people on the left lie because you want power over anything on the planet. We'll be this after back.
Like cigars and martini bars, kind of steaks and a great Merlot. Don't be a complainer, get yourself a trainer and listen to the Cigar Show. Chill that martini, kettle on is dreamy, to the lighten up lounge we go. On your radio dial, Matt'll make you smile, the Mr. Cigar Show. Matt Allen, Mr. Cigar Show.
Wow. That's right, I'm sad and blue, 'cause I can't do the boogaloo. I'm lost, can't do my thing, and that's why I sing. Gimme that thing. Gimme that, 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 gimme that. I sing it one more time, mama.
P.S. Even if you don't like us, would you like us on YouTube? Help a brother out.
You give me that, you wanna make it all man. Yeah, well, give me some of that. Give me that, 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 give me that.
What we've got here is failure to communicate. Some men
25 million
just
years
can't
ago,
read.
a new species emerged on
What we
Earth,
had here last week.
the great
It's
apes.
the way he wants.
They were our distant ancestors. Through evolution, they gave rise to new...
Any more than you.
Charismatic, outrageous, edgy, hilarious. Radio for the mentally challenged. Chronic talk from the panic room.
Look, up in the sky.
Smoking, drinking, interrupting. Magic Matt Allen. This is Outlaw Radio.
Oh, yeah. Welcome back, my friends, my friendlies. Welcome back, Magic Match Outlaw Radio, smoking, drinking, interrupting. Oh, yeah. The big dog of broad chasing, meant to say casting. I have made that mistake for so many years. Welcome back. Welcome, my friend. By the way, those dudes finally in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Well, not those. That's free. But Bad Company.
Bad Company. Finally made it in, yeah.
Bad
Not
Company.
Neil Sedaka.
I know.
He never will.
No, you know it's politics, man. Who did he piss off? He must have been a righty.
Somebody.
He must have been a righty, Ralph. Must have been.
Of course he was.
Why do you think I'm not in the Radio Hall of Fame? Way too right for these people.
A star on Hollywood Boulevard like Ryan Seacrest.
Oh, you had to bring up his name.
LNK.
Another star on
you had to bring up her name.
Shotgun Tom Kelly star.
a lot of people.
You see. I mean, he almost deserves it.
Well, he did all the telethon stuff.
Yes. I mean, he did a lot of goodwill.
Big top hat,
No, it was a cop hat. It was like a
hat.
Canadian cop hat.
Yes, that's what it was.
But
You better believe it.
He's a good guy, though. And
when he was over here,
Ellen
creepy.
Kay, a good gal, but does she deserve a star on the Hollywood? What is deserve? Right, Ralph?
What is it?
What is
How much do they pay for those? Like five grand?
No.
No, it's like 75 grand.
Yes.
Now,
Thank you,
really?
Dave. Thank you, Dave.
Yes.
Tattoo Dave. Little fact checking from. Well, he's sitting in the fact checking chair.
I'm not fact. I'm on our.
Yeah, and you're right, man.
I know exactly what everything costs.
Dave. So hold on. What does a rub and tug cost at my brother Mart's favorite massage?
$150.
Yep.
On the nose.
Okay. I'm not going to say.
Hey, are you doubting me at this point? I mean,
I'm going to look this up. This whole Hollywood Boulevard star nonsense.
I'm telling you, it is many thousands of dollars now. And if you have the money, my friends, my rich folks out there, if you want to,
Even if you're not a celebrity?
No, it doesn't matter. No, you could have been.
I think I'm going to buy one.
You know what, Dave?
You could have
I'll
been.
be there for the event.
You could have been in some YouTube thing, and
I am on some YouTube thing.
And yes, and now you fancy yourself
I'm
a
Tattoo
celebrity.
Dave. Play my song, and I'm going to go do it.
I already played your song.
Well, Dave, you were the closest.
Yes.
It's now up to 85,000.
Yes.
Okay, well, it
yes.
was 75. But
It's
yeah.
a scam-a-lemma ding-dong. See,
Inflation.
What so many people...
Oh, and you have to pay a $300 non-refundable...
No, believe me. Just
application.
An entry fee,
Yeah.
and you may not even be accepted.
That's like my CCW. I had to pay it, and if you don't get accepted, you lose the money.
Now here's the thing. I know that if I pay the $300, I will be accepted. I do know that. I know, not one to boast, but I know because of my accomplishments. Does it sound like I'm boasting? I hope it doesn't.
Well,
but it's true.
You mean more than normal?
Whoa. I'm never allowing Tattoo Dave back in that seat again. And by the way, for those of you listening to us on the great radio stations on terrestrial, you have no idea what I'm talking about. But he's sitting there in Mark C.G. Boyer's seat.
And he's awake.
Possible hate crime as Jewish Asian man stabbed in New York City.
Another Jewish Asian. That's very rare.
A Jewish and an Asian man were stabbed in New York City, which police have been investigating as just a possible hate crime.
Maybe.
The attack occurred on Central Park West in Manhattan's Upper West Side. According to the law enforcement official with the knowledge of the matter, the attacker walked up to this. So this dude walks up to the first guy, 57-year-old dude, minding his own business on West 84th and Central Park. And by the way, I've been there minding my own business at that exact location.
You could have been shanked.
Stabbed him in the back.
Wow.
I mean, in the back. And then went to West 86th Street, where he approached another man, a 50-year-old dude, stabbed him once in the chest.
Okay, so you know what? I understand the possible what did you call it?
Hate crime.
Yeah, because I think he's just stabbing random people.
I think he was yelling Allah Akbar at the time.
but there's a point here. If there weren't a different mayor, this guy doesn't want this to be a hate crime. This mayor of New York City doesn't want it to be that way. Police officers responded to a 911 call about an assault in the area on West 84th to find this dude conscious but with a wound on his torso. Officers then discovered the other dude 2 blocks north. Both men were taken by emergency medical workers to Mount Sinai's Morningside location where they were expected to survive. But it's not even about survival. It's you're minding your own business in New York City. And P.S., you know New York really well there, Ralph, from the Bronx. This is a nice area.
Well,
but it's still Central Park.
No, they're probably very liberal if they're on that side of the town.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So
isn't that where Carnegie's Deli is?
Well, that's just good. That's just more. That's just more proof.
Yeah, but wait a second. Manhattan, you're probably very liberal.
That's true too.
Right? I mean, come on.
But the West Side more so than
But they're the ones that inflict this kind of violence. It's the liberals.
Police arrested a person of interest a couple days ago. The identity of the assailant has not been released.
Why?
Oh, they have him. They caught him.
The Jewish victim, Yezhak Grunhaus
Lee,
was wearing a yarmulke at the time of the attack.
and had chopsticks.
But so he knows the dude's a Jew, having previously left the synagogue at Central Park West. Nava Silton, who was speaking with a victim inside the Jewish Center on West 86 before the attack, said she ran out, spoke to the 2 witnesses who heard the suspect say, Allah Akbar.
That's right.
Well, then,
Okay, so he's Mandami's
before the stabbing.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's one of them.
The New York City Police Department said the anti-Jewish hate crimes were up 70.8% in the city last month compared to May of 25. Noted it didn't inform the public that if it compared statistics for the months in the broader way, the increase was more than double that, 150%.
I'm going to say something that's pretty controversial.
Go ahead.
What?
Never in history, in my lifetime, has anybody said, "In the name of Jesus Christ, I'm stabbing you in the chest."
Ever. So you gotta believe that the Quran, although you'll talk to those idiot sticks who will go on record as saying, no, the Quran is peaceful. It's about peace.
You mean like those that do true crime?
Why? Okay, that's another show.
When you said
that's a friend of yours.
You said dude looks like
who is a
you mean legendary Burl Bear?
Yeah, born on records or whatever he was doing.
Raised on records, born to rock and roll.
That's right.
You said dude looks like a Jew. I think Aerosmith wrote a song. Dude looks like a Jew boy. That's a good song.
Oh yeah, you're close.
He just so Mark just.
It's almost the same thing with the LGBT.
My brother Mark just made it. Racial empathy.
But it almost is. I mean, if you think about it, dude looks like a lady with all the LGBTQIAO going on.
Dude
It's
looks like
almost
a
the
Jew.
same thing.
Under New York City Mayor Zoran Mandani, and by the way, I want you to know that most of us, maybe not my brother, we are big supporters of the Jews.
I am completely a big supporter of that. But
why'd you say Jew
my new
boy?
company?
Then why would you say Jew boy?
Yeah, why would you do that?
My new company.
Well, hopefully.
His new company is Israel.
Zoran Mandami overturned many of his predecessors' executive orders protecting Jews. I mean, think about it for a moment. He overturned executive orders protecting Jews and Israelis hours into his tenure. He didn't even have to think about this.
Of course
No,
not.
but he has to
Of course
think about
not.
arresting Netanyahu.
The city has twice changed the way it reports hate crimes after the Big Apple recorded a 182% increase in anti-Semitic hate in Mandami's first month on the job. This is a big lie. If you don't believe that Mandami is a Jew hater, you, my friend, are an idiot stick.
Yes.
Friggin' idiot stick.
He's borderline terrorist.
Well,
not borderline.
I think he's crossed the border.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying. I'm
no,
giving
no.
him a little, but I mean.
I think he crossed the border.
Yeah.
And this guy, Alan Richson, oh my God,
and you know what sucks is I really love the show Reacher.
I do not love the show ever since I learned about this guy about 1.5 years ago. Star of the Amazon Prime show Reacher, accused President Donald Trump of concealing the Epstein files while saying that he's all up into a 3-year-old's.
Oh, jeez.
He's all up. Richard expressed his thoughts during an interview with a Dip-S podcaster. He calls Trump an effing R-word. People, I think, are a little afraid of me. No, we're not afraid of you. We think you're a friggin' idiot. I think you're a good actor. I watched a couple of them. I got bored. And then when I heard about his politics, this is one of those guys that I must tell you, Ralph, I cannot watch his show.
I'm going to say something about him. The guy is 6'5". He's about 250 pounds. He's a monster. Yet he went on complaining on how he was abused when he was a model.
Because that's who he is, a big lefty. He is always the victim.
Yes.
Always the victim. But he says people, I think, are a little afraid of me because they're like, he's a loose cannon. And I'm not. I'm just saying that S that everybody should say if they give an S about humanity, everybody else should feel like I feel about. There you go. That's the left. Everyone else should feel the way I feel.
Do you feel?
No, Mart,
feel like I feel.
Very good point. Feel.
Yeah.
Feel
Shut
instead
the
of
hell
instead
up.
of the facts.
Right.
Instead of the facts.
All the feelings.
Yeah, Ralph.
I have to believe that these folks like him, they don't really believe this. They play it because if they feel it's good for their career.
I think they do believe it. I think this guy, when a guy like this doubles down like this over the last year and a half, he says, it was then that Richard expressed outrage over the effing, as he puts it, Epstein files. Where are they? It's an effing law, bitch. Show it. You effing pedos. I'll say that. Maybe I can get away with that on YouTube.
P-O-S?
He said, no, pedos. I shouldn't say F because I'm a Christian. Then why are you saying it? And by the way, as a Christian, why shouldn't you say the F word? I disagree with you. He's not a Christian. He's a piece of crap.
And if you're
was he a Christian when he beat the hell out of his neighbor? That's on video.
Yeah, right. Is he a Christian then?
Did he say in the name of Jesus Christ?
This is my effing politics, dude. I would effing railroad these effers. But he's saying the words. Richard added, and then he said, but before that he said I shouldn't say it, but then he says it twice. Richard added he would get those Epstein files out in 2 seconds, suggesting President Trump has been protecting names. I don't care what room they're in. Bitch, move, he said. Give me the effing, and he says it again, manila envelope. Don't you want to see what's in there so we can hold people accountable? Yeah. Don't we know? I mean, I'm not saying that some people who are on the left or the right aren't protected. Are they? I mean, has it all come out, Ralph?
I have a huge issue. No one, not one of the so-called, and I believe there may be victims in there.
Right.
Not one of them has come out. Not one has said, I am suing this MFer. I'm suing this MFer.
Right.
No one has done that.
Yeah.
Where are the victims naming names?
When we return, Kelsey Grammer, by the way, has one of the nicest houses in Malibu. Oh, yeah. I was there. Yeah, name-dropping Magic Matt. We'll talk about him when we return on Outlaw Radio.
There she stood in the street, smiling from her head to her feet. I said, hey, what is this now, baby? Maybe she's in need of a kiss. I said, hey, what's your name, baby? Maybe we can see things the same. Now don't you wait, oh, hesitate. Let's move before they raise the parking rate. All right now, baby, it's all right now. Let me tell you now. I took her home to my place, watching every move on her face. She said, look, what's your game, baby? Are you trying to put me in shame? I said, slow, don't go so fast. Don't you think that love can last? She said, love, love of her. Now you're gonna trick me in love. All right now, baby, it's all right now. All right now, baby, it's all.
Trapped in a dive bar on the politically incorrect side of the tracks.
Cleaning my rifle, dreaming of you.
Radio from the Hollywood fringe. Smoking, drinking, interrupting. Outlaw Radio with Magic Matt Allen.
Cleaning my rifle and dreaming of you.
Scratching your audio itch every Saturday.
I wish I were a fish. Anybody know what movie that's from?
Nope.
The Amazing Mr. Limpet. Just came to me. Don Knotts.
Yeah.
Don Knotts.
Great movie, man.
A great movie. A great movie.
I heard he was a ladies' man.
By the way, yes.
Yeah. I wasn't being facetious.
No, I know.
Yeah.
Don Knotts, man. He loved a little femininity in his life.
Goes to Mr. Chicken, man. That chick that was in that, I forget her name, man.
But that movie too, another great one from Don Knotts. Kelsey Grammer, love the guy. Went to one of his parties in Malibu. Us righties who happen to be Hollywood showbiz types who don't fall in line with these idiot stick lefties. We were all invited to this party at his house in Malibu. He warns of the danger facing Americans who fail to learn our country's history. If you don't know who you are, you can be controlled. He's a smart guy. Kelsey Grammer warned that America's education system has been falling short of teaching young people about their country's founding history. That is our biggest, I would say, I think, Ralph, Tattoo Dave, my brother.
Yep.
I would say that's our biggest failing.
And now erasing history is making it even worse.
Just
knocking statues down.
Yeah, I mean, give me a break.
If you don't know who you are,
what are you supposed to teach them?
If you don't know where you come from, who you are, you don't know who you are. If you don't know who you are, you can be controlled. There's a whole bunch of things that
turn that music down, please.
have got to stop with our educational system, and we got to retool it. There's no question. This guy, by the way, I think Frasier was a brilliant television show.
Absolutely
right.
He is the longest-serving character in TV history.
Is that right?
Yeah, from Cheers to Frasier. And then he had one after Frasier, which was short-lived.
Yeah.
You know, man, obviously I was never at his house, but I used to go to Las Virgenes, which is, they call it Malibu Canyon, whatever. There's an Albertsons right there.
Well, there is a Malibu Canyon and there's Las Virgenes.
Well, it's the same damn thing.
No, there's two different ones.
Malibu Canyon is Las Virgenes.
No, there's
It
two
goes
different
down.
ones.
Okay, Ralph. Anyway, so Las Virgenes Highway, that is actually called Malibu Canyon.
Now you just changed it.
Okay, so whatever it frickin' is, there's an Albertsons up there. My sister used to live right across the street.
By the way, my brother is correct, but I was laughing because I love that Ralph.
Oh yeah, he knows how to bust.
He's a fire starting something.
So anyway,
that's his best
I was
trait.
in that Albertsons one day, and I ran into Kelsey and his blonde wife, and I didn't say anything to him. But I'm like, oh, that's Kelsey Grammer. And then I ran into who's the girl from very conservative, Barbara or
okay. If you don't know the facts,
everybody loves Raymond. Everybody loves Raymond.
Oh, she's great. Deborah.
No, it wasn't ever.
No. But by the way, this gal was also at the party that night, and someone who I have become a little obsessed with.
She's gorgeous.
Right. Even
God.
she's this tiny little ass.
She is a gorgeous little brunette.
Who is
Deborah.
I agree.
And by the way, I met her. What a sweet guy. She was.
I did meet her.
She was one of the main reasons why FOA, Friends of Abe, was formed.
Wow.
Yes, she was one of the three.
What, it was Gary Sinise
and this gal.
Wow.
And Kelsey was sort of on the outskirts, but totally into it. Friends of Abe, those here in Hollywood that believe in America, that love America, and don't buy into this BS that they have to listen to on the sets of their movies and their TV shows with all these left-wing pieces of crap being able to say anything they want.
It's amazing, right? I cannot say anything.
No. You got to shut up.
But they can say whatever they want.
Whatever they want, they get away with because it's Hollywood.
And Matt, you're right about Gary Sinise. He does walk the walk, talk the talk.
Of course he does.
That guy right now is taking care of all these kids of fallen soldiers.
Kelsey Grammer says, Thomas Jefferson was 33 when he wrote what is arguably the most important political document in the history of man. You know, we forget that, how young the guy was. Jefferson was 33 effing years old. They all looked older because of the wigs. I still don't understand. I don't understand the wigs. All right. Thanks to my brother Marty C.G. Boyer, who's not. He's not here. He's.
He's here.
He's.
He's here.
He's. By the way, best impression of Mark C.G. Boyer I've ever heard in my life.
Me too.
Yeah. So ostensibly, he's here. Ralph from the Bronx.
Right here,
Love you, bud. Love Tattoo Dave for showing up late, but
love you back. Sorry I was late.
And
but I'm happy I am because this is my new chair.
No apologies. Not your new chair.
It is.
Even though by the sound of the doggy, I think our air conditioner is here. I want to thank all of you who spend time with us. Please like us on YouTube.
Time goes a lot faster when I'm in this chair.
Push the like button because it helps us an awful lot. Mom and Dad, love both of you. Mom, although a little bit ornery. I had a...
Can you blame her? You can't blame her.
Well, no. Well...
Maybe years past, but not today.
My sister Debbie, oh, God, just grow up. My beautiful daughter Alexandra, God bless you. A million times around the world, that's how much I love you. And, Milt Larson, who taught me many years ago that bumblebees can't fly, but they do fly. I'm Magic Man, loving you. Thank you.